Red.
It says Caverna up here.
I haven't got a notification yet.
That's fine.
Probably like, they psyched us out last time.
Everybody's like, we quit. How about now? Anything?
Are we started?
I hit start. I mean,
it should probably say.
Okay.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to mash that like button. Okay, I need to look. Nope, hold on. I'm looking here. I'm looking up here. Haters Bankruptcy Club, we're going to play Caverna tonight because Eric doesn't like train games, and that's okay. So we're going to play something not quite so rough for him tonight.
18 CV.
18 CV, 18 Ube. 18 Ube, the Rosenberg game of placing dwarves and getting...
And running companies.
And running companies. You ran a company into the ground, like literally just into the ground. Then it crashed. I'm sure that sounded super good too. Oh, I need to turn the volume way down on this. Okay, that's better. I think that's better. Well, it is now. I've decided it's better. Decided it's better.
Are you going to explain things?
This is a... There we go. You said woo into the text. This is a worker placement game in the vein of many Uwe Rosenberg games. You are going to place a guy and do a thing, and you're going to get stuff, and you're going to build out your cave and your forest. You're going to go on adventures and get money, acquire sheep, disregard women, acquire currency. No?
That's a reference. But
that's a reference, but you don't know what.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know. You got a lot of those. I don't know.
I got a lot of them. All right. So there's all of these available, and then a bunch of them are going to... Anything with this arrow is going to get more stuff. Not that one. Every round. Okay? So it will accumulate stuff. And then when someone takes that action, they get all that stuff. If it's got a plus, that doesn't get placed on the board, you take that from the supply. So if forest exploration looks like this, and put my dwarf there, I get all of this wood, and then I also get a pumpkin out of the supply. This one, it says 2-1. If it's empty, it gets 2. If there's anything there, it gets 1.
Mm-hmm.
Same with 3-1. That's ore and then stone. Furnishing a cave means you can build any room, not just... It's furnishing any room. This is also the only way to furnish a room until you get a level 7 weapon, which you will see right there.
Mm-hmm. That's these things, right?
No, those are
caves and tunnels.
Hand me one of those. Okay, so these you get from drift mining excavation. Okay, this side is 2 rooms, and this side is a tunnel and a room, a cavern. When you get those, they go in your cave. They have to be contiguous to an existing room. So this is fine. That's fine. That's cool. Whatever. Can I get another one of these? Yeah. So what's important about these is that you can only furnish the rooms and the tunnels. Yeah, good luck getting that out. It's kind of stuck in there. It does. And then the tunnels are where you build mines.
Okay.
So a mine goes over 2 tunnels like that.
Okay.
And then later, there are ruby mines which go over a single tunnel. So that can be deep or regular.
Furnish a cavern.
Furnish a cavern is buy a room.
Okay.
Okay. So you can furnish here, or you can furnish a level 7 weapon. There's an imitation, so you can use that to copy somebody else furnishing. You cannot imitate yourself, because it says an opponent. And then even though you do hate yourself, not technically an opponent. It does cost 4 food to go there. So expeditions, we kind of started with that. So an expedition is you get a weapon, a card's going to come out, I think it's in the first round called weapon something or other. I forget what it's called. Doesn't matter. It lets you spend ore to make a weapon. 1 to 8 ore. You spend that much ore, you get that level weapon. Your dwarf will never relinquish that weapon for the game. And then there's actually a room that lets you do that. But apparently dwarves don't want to give up their weapons. They hold on to it. When they go on an expedition here, and then also in the cards, you get this many rewards. 1 up to that level. Okay, so 1 reward up to level 3. So that means you can take a wood, or a dog, or a grain, or a sheep, or a stone, or a donkey, or you can take after expedition all weapons +1. That's a reward. It's overlooked at the top. There's no picture for it, so I think that's why people don't take it very often.
So that's just every time you quest, your guy goes up a level.
No, so every time your guy goes on a quest, it goes up a level regardless. This one increases the weapons of all of your dwarves by 1.
Okay.
So if you go on an expedition and you take that as your reward, it goes up 2. 1 for this, and then 1 for gaining experience questing. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you will. There is a card that will. There's a 1, there's a 2, and a 3, and a 4. So there's going to be lots of options for that. Or maybe you don't want to do that.
And then wasn't there something about when you go questing, you have to use your lowest.
You must place all of your dwarves in ascending order. So all the unarmed dwarves have to be placed first, then lowest number to highest number.
Okay.
You can spend a ruby to place them out of order. And you can also spend a ruby for a whole bunch of stuff. It's on the back of this sheet here. Yeah, that one. So you'll see play 1 dwarf out of order. All right, so
Command strip failed.
it failed to command. But nobody can see that, so it just looked like I got terrified.
Yeah, no, I jumped too.
Absolutely nothing. There's a ghost. At any time, you can pay a ruby for any of this stuff on the back, or a ruby and a food for a cow, or 2 rubies for a single cavern room. Do you remember farming, or do you need some going over the farming? Let's go over the farming.
Yeah.
Hand me some farm
like
plots.
Yeah.
It's just like
Agricola,
Agricola, which you don't remember or haven't played that much.
I think it finally started to make sense by the end of Caverna.
Nope.
They don't?
No, they need the brown ones.
Oh, the brown one.
Yeah, give me there we go. So when you get these from those spots, they have a field and a pasture. Okay, you can line them up again in your forest area, however you want, as long as they're contiguous. Okay. So there's a thing here that says this is the planting. That's what planting looks like. You have to have those things in your possession before you plant them. You have to have seeds to plant them. So the way that it works is when you plant a grain, you put 1 from your supply on there, and then you take 2 more from 1 from your personal supply, and then 2 from the general supply. The food bank. 2 from the food bank. And you place it on top, like this. Okay? When you do a pumpkin, you put 1 of your own pumpkins, and then 1 from the supply. The food bank. Like that. Okay? That's planting. When you harvest, you take the top one off. You take the top one off again. So you can't plant on a field that has anything on it. So this field can't be replanted. But this one can. So now I've got all this food. I turned that into like a whole bunch of stuff. That's a thing.
Okay.
That's planting. Whenever you cover up a thing in your forest or your cave, you get it immediately. Storing animals. There's special rules for storing your animals.
There it is. There's like paths.
So, yeah, I got them here.
Fences?
I have a couple.
Yeah.
Okay, so your entry-level dwelling can store 1 matched pair of animals. A fenced pasture can store 2.
2 pairs.
A single 2 matching animals.
Okay.
So this can store 2 matching. This can store 2 matching. There's there's one that's twice as big. It holds 4. So the math checks out on that one. You can put Shed. There's going to be a couple cards that come up that let you build sheds. If you put a shed in a fenced pasture, it doubles the capacity. So this is now 4. You can put a shed in a forest, which will allow it to hold exactly 1 boar. It's very specific.
Okay.
You do that so that the space counts as occupied for the end of the game, basically, where you really need to hold on to that boar.
Yeah.
The real tricky one is that dogs don't need to be. They don't need their own. They don't need to be managed in any sort. They run around. They find their own place to sleep. It's no big deal. Dogs can watch. N dogs can watch N plus 1 sheep. So if I've got 2 dogs, I can watch 3 sheep instead of any other rules. I actually think it might actually only be in open pastures.
It's not fenced, right?
Yeah, they do this. So you get a bunch of dogs and they watch a bunch more sheep.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one way to handle sheep, because you get a dog every time you do housework, so you get up with like 4 or 5 dogs. You just have them watch sheep. Your food, animals, whatever, can be converted into other actual food tokens at any time. On the bottom, these are columns. Not the gold at the top is something else. So a dog is not worth any food, and then a donkey, a sheep, and a grain is worth 1, and so on and so on. 2 donkeys is 3 food. Money is points at the end of the game. So this gold, that's 4 points. It's also, you turn in gold for N gold is worth N minus 1 food. So this is 3 food. You should try not to eat your gold, because this is a really inefficient way of spending your points.
Because you have to feed your people.
Because you have to feed your people. You're gonna look. Here's the deal. You're gonna have to feed your people. No, not everyone. You have to feed your people 8 times in a 12-round game.
Okay.
You know when 2 of them are. Okay. So we don't feed them. The first and second rounds we don't feed them. On the 3rd round, we do all of this stuff. You harvest your fields, you feed your people, and then your animals breed. So animals breeding works like, if you have 2 or more of an animal and space for a 3rd one, you get 1 more. So in this case, I have 2 sheep, so I get a 3rd sheep because I have room for it. If I have...
Dogs don't breed.
Dogs don't breed. I don't know why. So in this case, I have 4 sheep. I have room for 1 more. I still only get 1. If I had 900 sheep, I would end up with 901 sheep.
Right.
So you only ever get 1. You cannot, in the middle of breeding your animals, butcher them for food. You have to have planned for that. So if it turns out, if I'm in this situation, like, I can get another sheep, but it's too late because I'm in this phase, I just waste. I should have planned better and played better.
Mm-hmm. They don't breed right in.
They don't breed right into the. They don't breed right into the slaughterhouse. They don't breed right into the sausage. You gotta.
On the grill.
No.
Just drop out.
Nope.
Mutton.
Yeah. No. No. Mutton's older sheep. Yeah. Lamb is young sheep. I looked this up.
That's baby cow.
I looked up the whole economy of sheep because I was looking up the tier. That's a whole long story. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so rounds 1 and 2, we don't do anything. We don't feed, whatever. 3rd round, harvest, feed, breed. Okay. Pay 1 food per dwarf. Normally it's 2. This round, 1 food per dwarf. Then a full harvest, and then it starts being a mystery. We flip that token over at the beginning of the round. 3 of them are red. First time it's red, there's no harvest. The second time you pay 1 food per dwarf. And the 3rd time, you do 1 and 2 or 2 and 3. So that might actually come up at an inopportune time when you really need the extra animals for points, but that's too bad.
Don't care about that.
Yeah,
I mean,
points.
I'm not going to get any, so that's fine.
You get points. I don't know. I think I left the score sheet at home. Damn it. So you get points for anything with a shield on it. That's points.
Right. That's
Dwarves are points. Money is points. Grain
covering this up is points.
Covering this up.
Negatives.
These are negative points. Covering it up is it's positive points in that you don't lose points.
Right.
You need every type of farm animal, including cows. Dogs are not a farm animal, but you do get a point for them. Rubies are points. Gold is points. Rooms are points. Stone, wood, and ore are not points. Do you have any questions? Okay. Having previously used the Schwazi, I am the first player. That's why I have 1 food. And you have two,
I have 1.
and you have 2. And 1 and 2. That's what I said. Moving on with my life. Every round we reveal a new action space through a card. So there's the one, blacksmithing. That's what it's called. So this is where you spend up to 8 ore to get that level weapon, and then you go on a level 3 expedition.
Ah, okay.
Or whatever expedition. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, text. Apparently, Arya's fingernails were gross.
Hmm.
So now, and then I will stock the board because I can reach everything. And this is something that I end up doing anyway. Right, Sean?
Yeah.
Yep.
Orange is
where dwarves live.
and then green help you get stuff, and then gold's then get.
So, if you want to have another baby dwarf starting in round 4, that's the first time you can have a new one. You need to have somewhere for them to live first. Okay, so that means you gotta have a dwelling or some of the fancier dwellings. The green rooms modify either like special rules, or they give you some resources, or they change how you get things. Like, so where is the office? Is you can overhang the double tiles. You get money for it. The guest room, it turns either or into and, which is pretty good, especially like late game when there's some actual either ors to deal with. I mean, they all give you can read them. They all do stuff. It's easy to get the cows and the wood confused because they're both the same color.
Just like in real life.
And
Roughly the same.
would not be surprised if I found a cow in the wrong space. That's everything.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to be first player, you got to go here to take first player. Otherwise, I get to keep it for the rest of the game.
Okay.
That may or may not be worth anything to you.
I don't know. Maybe eventually once it starts to click.
I mean, you're second, so it's
Right.
kind of
So
okay.
it really.
You have to worry about Sean taking it.
Sean will probably take it, which means then I'll have to take it.
Yeah, maybe. So I'm going to do a thing. I don't know what, but I'm going to do sustenance because I like to farm. So I'm going to take a grain from the food bank. And can I get a field pasture combo, please? Somebody in chat. This is... Does it still say 1830?
It did.
But I'm upset about that.
Yeah.
I'm very upset.
Finish taking your.
I took my turn. I took my damn turn. It does say 1830. Why does it say 1830? That makes me mad.
Yeah.
It's not going to be confusing at all.
No, but it says Caverna right there. It said it on the thing. God damn, I'm gonna have to go back and edit the stream. Just go.
Okay.
Just go.
Okay. Forced exploration doesn't mean you actually explored any. Like,
No.
it doesn't do anything out here.
No.
It's just like, hey, look, a fence stick and a pumpkin.
Yeah, sticking a pumpkin.
Should probably put out a thing that says we're absolutely not playing 1830. Please don't expect us to. That's upsetting.
Are there any of these where you just get stuff? Oh, being the next 5 rounds.
Those are good.
Being the next 7 rounds.
Yeah, free stuff.
Okay. So in order to do free stuff, I first need to excavate. Actually, not necessarily, huh? I could furnish a cavern.
You don't have. I mean,
But,
you don't have
I any
anything.
stuff. So I am gonna go Oh, it's a dog.
That is a dog.
I thought it was a stick.
Is there more people being confused?
Yeah.
Are you handling it? More like 13. Yeah, it's what did you call it? 18
CV.
18 CV.
Yeah.
18 Uwe.
So I go there,
Yeah.
and then I go.
Nope, you don't have a weapon.
You do.
Okay.
That's what you do.
Yeah,
But
so
you
you
don't have one of those.
Right.
Yeah.
So you don't.
so you can take one reward up to level 0.
Okay.
Perfect. So you're done.
Okay.
See, and then he immediately took first player. I should hand this to you. I have done so. I don't know why it says that.
The internet is dumb.
The internet is, well, at least the computer works. I mean, I brought a new computer in.
Yeah.
That'd be more upsetting if it's like still broken.
But now you have no computer at home.
Yeah, but nobody uses it. I mean, I use it, but
Yeah. Okay.
It's kind of whatever. I did a thing. All this like empty space on the screen. You want a cave?
These are the same thing,
This-
except that this one gives you a choice.
Yes.
That one you have to do that. one.
Right. I know it says we're playing 1830, but we're really not. I don't understand. I don't know why it's doing that. Can I
So you get a food.
fix it on here? Sorry. More like 1380.
Mm.
I mean, you can see the pic. At least you can see the picture of Caverna. Can you see the picture of Caverna?
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
Okay,
it's
good.
important.
Like you can see the you can
Yeah.
see this.
I can see that. It looks
Alright.
exactly like that.
Good. Some
That's
less. At least that's.
That stuff.
Okay. I didn't know where. I didn't know. I was busy looking at something else. I'm like, I'm not giving you anything.
Give me stuff.
Fine. God, you get so much stuff. I don't want to do this. I don't like being over here. But I'm just gonna throw it at you.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know how to fix that. So the round's over. That actually doesn't need to be so far away. So Eric, are you staying? Are you coming over Sunday? Are you coming over at like 2:00 in the afternoon on Sunday?
No.
You're not going to watch the Royal Rumble with me?
I
God, so disappointed in you.
I have things I do on Sunday.
God, it's so long.
Yeah.
So now you can get sheep.
Now ready?
Yeah. Do I have to give you anything?
Nope.
Good.
Take it off.
Because I'm not giving you. I ain't giving you squat.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's fewer people.
Because it's not a train game.
Because it's not a train game. Well, I kind of. We've set the expectation that there's going to be a lot of train games played.
Yeah.
And then suddenly there aren't. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I can't imagine being so obsessed with a single type of game that you're like, oh, that's not a train game.
Can I get a field pasture? I mean, I can. Like, there's a lot of those people that come by, and they're like,
That's,
look, there is a very specific audience that really wants to see all the different ways that those games play.
I get it, but I don't.
I know.
Whatever.
It's like listening to Terry talk about the different types of metal. Yeah, like you talking about this is prog metal with the blah and the blah blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, those are words. I agree.
I want a dog, not a stick.
There's your dog. Do you like dags?
Eggs. Eggs.
Sure, I like
It needs
dags.
to go under 4.
It does need to go on your board.
Because that's
It's-
it.
Right there.
That's fine. I mean, I usually put them in this space right here.
The dog space.
That's the dog space.
And then I am going to.
I can't like edit it.
Spend a wood. To get this dome.
Oh, edit.
supplier.
Maybe it's the change.
Times are changing.
Okay.
Whatever. I'm just gonna do that. Six.
You're on your own.
Um,
You might as well get a 7 while you're at it.
higher, but
Yep. See, look, it changed the tags too. It put Caverna in the tags, but it didn't accept the title change.
so it's a 6.
Yeah, it is a
It's
6.
a 6.
Okay.
So I get
Did that change
3
it?
things.
That didn't change it.
You get 3 things.
I get 3 because it's a 3. That's why.
What?
I get
So-
3. It's a 3
Oh,
expedition.
that's how many things.
Yeah.
Up to you get. So, but you can't take the same thing.
Cannot take the same thing.
I'll take 2 ore, a pumpkin, and a grain.
I'm not handing you anything tonight.
Yeah.
Throwing it all on the. And then occasionally I have to text my wife. Can I get a field pasture, please? Thank you. Can I get a boar? I'll put a boar there, and then I'm going to plant.
Oh, you're so good at this game.
I mean, I've played it like 30 times. I'm like Eldon and Great Western Trail, except not 30 times in a month.
I don't think I played it last year.
Great
I
Western
think I played-
Trail
no,
or this? Yeah,
I think
I
I
mean, maybe
played
not.
it a dozen times the prior.
Right. I stopped keeping track. After a while, I was just like, you paid for that. That's not mine.
That's it.
That's it. That is, in fact, it. They must be played in that order.
I understand.
Well, it's important to tell people that.
Remember rules.
You want to throw a new card out there for me?
How do I keep track of the at the beginning of the next 5 rounds?
Oh, have you done that? Did you buy that?
I did.
What did you
Stone
buy?
Supplier.
Stone?
Yeah.
What is
And,
How's that?
That is always the 4th card. So that goes to Eric. So at the end of this round, you have to feed your people. So you need 4 food. Were you ready? Do you have 4 food? You have 2 food.
I'm halfway there.
Yeah.
I'll feed him the dog.
Sorry, no. Not an option. The trolls eat dogs. That's another reason why the trolls are really good. They eat dogs, and like, you just get dogs. You get dogs on accident. You're first. You should take the good thing to get.
I'm not first.
Yeah.
You took the first player.
I did?
Yeah. It had a food on. You took this one.
Oh, I just wanted the food.
Oh, well, you're first player. Look,
Oh.
if you need to be safe and make sure that you feed your... It says Caverna now. I fixed it.
Hey!
If you really want to make sure, you can always take the rubies, because a ruby will feed a dwarf.
Yeah. Otherwise, I need to spend both of my turns to get food.
I mean, what do you got? You have 2 food, and you need 2 more food.
Yeah.
I mean, that's also 2 food. You also don't really get anything else out of that.
Right.
It's not great.
If I go here...
Yeah. You can get a level 2 weapon, because you have 2 ore, right? Yeah.
So then I can't get 3 things.
You can get 3 things. There are 5 things
Oh,
to take. There's a grain, and a sheep, and a wood, and a dog, and a weapon. Because you're level 2. Level 2 weapon, you take 3 things. From level 2 or lower.
Right. So I could...
You could get 2 food by doing that. You can get a grain and a sheep. That's 2 food.
Yeah. And then I would get a wood and a dog and a level.
You would get
Right.
pick
1,
3.
2. So I would get one of those, a wood or a dog.
No, you get 2, 3.
There are
things
5
that
options.
gets-
Right.
Pick
So
3.
I can take the wheat, the sheep,
Yes.
and then a dog.
Yes.
And then I would have another dog.
I love bags. I fixed it.
And a ruby is worth a dog.
A ruby.
So- The dog. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but that's really a really weak use of a ruby. I'm not
So,
telling you to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
This.
That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, so look,
I don't know.
just do it.
I did it.
Can I go on all the way over there? Okay. And I get the mixed one.
And you get the cave.
Cave tunnel.
Two kids named. Ari knows two kids named Atticus. One from daycare and one from
I
school.
think we know what Atticus. Can I have a
Really?
food? I covered a food.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and Logan said that one of the people that used to work at AU named their kid Atticus, and I wonder if that's one of them. Yeah.
When did that Shark Butler movie come out? Spartacus. Never mind.
Spartacus?
Oh my
No,
God.
that's also
Right,
right.
but maybe there was a really cool guy
No.
in there named Atticus. and they're
Atticus Finch.
Atticus Finch from To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah.
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 Oh, that guy.
I mean, it's a classic, but I mean, whatever, man. I don't know. Did you cover up a food with your cave here?
Yes.
Did you take?
That's how I got one of my food.
Okay, and the other one was from taking first player, and then you
Yeah.
should have one from being second player. So you have 3 food. You should have 3 food.
Oh. Why did I get this?
So you had one from being second. You covered up that one, and then there's one there. So you had 3 food.
Okay.
I mean, not having a food loses you 3 points. That's
Right.
probably
I'm good. I'll eat the rubies. That's fine.
yeah. No, you're fine. You are maximum level of
Yeah,
5.
that's reminding me of that movie. Saw the trailer for it. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Yeah, it was a weird name like Atticus Finch, but was it
Alita.
based on a
Battle Angel Alita? That looks not that great.
interesting?
Just got weird anime eyes.
Yeah, it's based on a movie. It's real popular. I don't know.
Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars is pretty popular.
Just magic. It's
Okay.
like Harry Potter, but not.
Can I get
Oh,
a
Artemis Fowl.
Artemis Fowl? Can I get a field pasture?
Another one?
Yeah, I'm
Atticus
going nuts.
This is the.
I'm doing
here
it.
You go.
I'm doing it.
I'm gonna go there.
Okay. We need to set it up so that we can stream every table at E4.
How about
Yeah.
one table?
That would be really
I
cool.
want the wood.
Yeah.
Wood and that.
I want this one for a stone.
You can help me do that.
We'll help you do this.
And
And then, can you put out a bunch of wood too? I got the
How many?
7.
7.
7.
right, I'm gonna do what's 4.
Good lord.
I don't know what to do with these, but I like the idea of having stuff.
No, those are really good. If you can get both of them like that, you're actually
Yeah, I'm crunching a
Okay.
carrot.
you're making a room for a baby, for a babby.
Which-
Sean's gonna win because he's gonna have kids first, but he can't feed them too well. I don't know. He can feed them fine. Is it my turn?
I
It
can't
is.
feed. I mean, unless they eat rocks and wood.
So
Babies do, but it's not. There's no nutrition.
one of the fancy races is the rock people, and they only eat rocks. Can I get a forest field pasture? Yes. I know you're not handing me things either. That boar.
You get all that?
You get all that.
Oh,
There's nothing wrong with it. Sean did it once. It's okay.
You get a bunch of stuff.
You get a bunch of stuff.
I mean, I'm out of guys, so it doesn't matter.
Okay,
But-
I'm last. Oh, well
Yeah.
then there you go. So the round's over.
Okay,
So here we're gonna get all your guys back. This is important because if you have a baby.
you feed your people.
Okay, so harvest your fields. Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, done.
Okay, now feed your people. 2 food per dwarf. Always spend food tokens first because they are not worth anything. And then if you have to,
A
Wait.
dog.
so Take one of those back then.
Does
Because a ruby is worth 2.
Oh, ruby is
Ruby's worth 2. Okay, so you've fed your people, and if you have room, I'm the one who has animals too, but I don't have room, so I don't breed any.
I have dogs, but they just
They run
magically
off.
appear.
Yeah,
They
they're
don't-
magic dogs. Like they're magic beer, like in Brass. The beer teleports, but only your beer. Not
Yeah.
your beer teleports to you, but other people have to take a train
Ah.
to get your beer. Anyway, so now this happens. You get those, Eric. So now is the first round in which you can have kids, and Sean has planned well. He can have a kid this round.
Exactly.
He said 3, not enough.
Sounds like he knows what he's doing.
Not really.
This is to be honest, this is kind of a fairly standard worker placement game. You should try and get as many doors, as many workers as you can. It's kind of...
Okay.
Look, here's the deal. I've played this a bunch.
Yeah.
Every game when somebody's like, I don't need that many, and they have 2, they lose by a lot.
Because later
you're going to want to do like 5 things,
Yeah.
and you have 2 guys, and that's not enough.
All right.
So
Get dwarves.
get dwarves. You're first because you took the first. At the end of this round, you need 1 food per dwarf, which you have that covered with a single ruby, so you're okay.
But I need.
Yeah, I mean you have to
Is it,
keep.
like,
There's a build up to the game.
right. But I don't ever know how to like. The problem with these is
You can't make that pivot into being
I'm
sustainable.
always reacting
Yeah.
instead of like.
You're being reactive instead of
you gotta try to
proactive.
just get a little bit ahead.
Yeah.
I got all this stuff. I just can't eat it.
So look, this is I'm planning ahead. This, not as much. This, yes. This, no. You're watching. It's you and me. We're the only 2 watching this. Well, that's fine.
We're playing this for our own entertainment.
We are playing this for. This is actually more of a tech demo.
Isn't it always kind of?
Well, it was important that I brought the computer over to find out that the hub is trash.
Yes, that's true.
My computer is fairly new, and your hub gave me a blue screen.
Your hub's trash.
I don't. You're right. I don't have a hub, but it is also trash. I think next time I would move this camera down,
Yeah,
but I'm not touching it now. I would move both of them down.
I agree.
This is maybe not the best game to stream, but we're doing it anyway.
It's not bad. So it's not bad because everything is out here, right?
Right.
You place a guy on the board and you do something with it.
Right. It's. I mean,
Stream I watched.
Why don't you think it's the best game to stream?
just because it's everything's really kind of small.
So
Tell
Heavy
me.
Cardboard did Tricarion, which I love Tricarion.
I love
But
it.
that was hard to stream because a lot
Yes.
of your decisions are in what cards you placed down.
Right.
Right. So there's a lot of uninteresting things going on watching other people make those decisions.
Yeah. Are you locked up?
I will be locked up for the entire game.
Well, unlike last time, I'm not going to tell you what to do unless you ask. Look, if you ask me for help, I will give you help,
Right,
but
no,
I'm not going to volunteer.
Right, right,
I don't want your wife to yell at me again. Stop
Yeah.
helping him. He's a grown man. He beat you by 7, and I had to play for him. Like the 2 of you scored in the 60s, and you were like, "What do I do now?" Every round.
Yeah, I had no idea.
That was like
There's too many.
a 5-player game.
There's too many
Nice things.
At least something.
branches,
Yeah.
and I can't. I had a thing, and I was like, oh, I'll get those.
Well, I
Boom.
don't.
I know how to
I
work
get
towards
one of
those.
those things.
No, you plant up to 2 grain and 2
I know, but
vegetables.
I only have one place.
You're right.
Oh right, you're like a weak planter.
Well, but I wanted to plant something. Are they equal food?
No, the pumpkins are 2 and the grain is 1. I will give you 1 pumpkin. It's a vegetable, technically. I needed stone, was the thing. Can I get a cave tunnel combo?
I don't know.
Well, I'm going to decide how I want to do it. I want to do a heavy room strategy. Maybe.
After you've done a heavy forest strategy.
Maybe I shouldn't then. Just like you said, maybe I shouldn't do that. I mean, because normally I do the half. I always do the half and half, and I just always put mines in them. But maybe I'll do something different, and then you talked me out of being.
I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna spend all 5. So give me a 6, right?
I will give you a 5 with a 6 to the side.
There you go.
So you're not confused.
Right. So for my 3 things at level 5, I want like a boar, a pumpkin, and a wheat. Because I can eat the one food per dwarf. Did the boar count? Can I feed both my dwarves with 1 boar?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there we go. But he has to go somewhere. He's got to go in here.
You can also may butcher it at any time for its food.
He has to have a place, right?
Yeah, that's a place.
That counts.
So you can butcher the animals at any time as long as it's not the breeding of animals.
That's you making a baby.
That's him making a baby.
Wishing for children.
He's just wishing though.
Wishing upon a star.
I'm gonna build a room.
Not guys.
I mean, so am I. Everyone's out of guys.
Right now.
Okay. John's gonna win because he has more actions.
Yeah.
All right. At the end of the round.
I'm gonna have 1 more action than you.
Yeah, but it's cumulative. You'll have 1 action.
That's 50% more. That's a lot.
You'll have 1 action.
Or 100%.
8 more times than us. You'll have 8 more actions than us in this game. Oh,
No, because you just built a house.
I could have. Yeah.
But then you're gonna make a baby, so I'm gonna have 1 more action than you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Your math checks out. So. But you're supposed to do it on the rounds where you don't have to feed them. That's ideal.
Well, this was one when we.
I mean, it's kind of fixed. Get your guys there. So now you got to pay a food per dwarf.
Here, have a pig.
Well,
Do you have any food? No, we don't harvest.
I have a food.
It might be better if you spent your food. That's fine.
But I want to save these fields.
No, that made sense.
Yeah.
What you did made sense.
Oh, I thought we harvested.
We do not harvest. That's too much. That's 3 food. Oh, you have to pay 3. You're right. That's exactly enough. Mike, you had a baby. Hey, you had a baby.
Because there's no green.
There's no green. You only do it on the green. This thing means you do this.
That's me.
Oh.
Me not paying enough attention.
All right.
I haven't played it a million times.
I don't know you could play that.
That's what
I mean,
I look up there and I would not have done this. I would have done something else.
I mean, mistakes were made. But that's what makes the game interesting, is when you make mistakes. If no one ever made mistakes...
See, that's the nice thing about being dumb enough that you don't know when you make mistakes, because you have no idea. I'm just doing things.
At some point, somebody's taking those sheep and that wood, just because it's going to be like 8 wood. You're still first.
Right.
I was going to build a... It's going to build a thing for the animals. But I can't now, because I'm going to have a baby.
I could have used that week.
I got to feed it.
Oh, well.
No, you can... So the way that... And you get a field pasture combo.
Right, but I'm saying I could have fed my dwarf this way. Instead of the boar.
Because you picked up on
Because I would have got one. But that would, I mean, that's looking ahead. I don't do that.
I opened this,
I'm
and
not
I
known for that.
don't think I ever had any of it.
Can I have a food, please?
Yeah, no, I opened that and then had no sips out of it.
Oh, I got stuff now. I feel better.
There's somebody's watching, and it's not because they thought it was 1830.
Drift mining again.
Nope, they left. Okay, well, that was fun.
That's fun while it lasts.
It was fun while it lasted. I now have 100 karma on Reddit, global karma, so I can now post a link to the YouTube channel in the general board games, which has 1 million subscribers.
There you go.
But I haven't yet.
Get some viewers.
Yeah.
If you did it on Train Tuesday.
I post on Train Tuesday. I post in the comments on Train Tuesday. Pretty much every Tuesday.
Yeah, you're a regular.
On the trains.
On the
Huge train-giller.
That's how I spend a decent amount of time on Tuesday at work. There's a full harvest this round, and you will have to pay 2 food. I gotta pay 5 food because I had a baby.
Well, so full harvest means to do all these things.
Do that in that order.
So
Yes.
how do I get the food on the fields?
Take this action. So you get a field pasture combo. If you cover up that boar, you get a boar. So then you can take that boar. Nope, it goes in your. The boar has to have a place to live. Now you can plant up to 2 grain and up to 2 vegetables. Nope, dogs only watch sheep.
Up to 2 grain.
Yes, and up to 2 vegetables. But that is probably your best bet because you usually want to plant vegetables because vegetables give you more food.
Do they?
Yes, vegetables are worth 2 food.
Grain
Grain is worth 1.
So
I need to build a room.
So take the sheep. You have to have a place to put the sheep.
I think you can actually eat all of them on their way in.
I was a card that was like eat sheep.
Whenever you butcher, there's a card. Whenever you butcher animals, you get more.
That's newborn animals.
Oh, newborn.
Reduces feeding cost by 1 food per donkey.
Cuddle room, I suppose.
The cuddle room.
Where's that? As many sheep as you have. That's pretty funny.
You may convert them into food.
And is it 1 food per?
Sheep are 1 food.
4 food. Oh, there you go.
Well, he can take 2 of them there. He doesn't have a dog, so he can take 2 of them and then eat 2 of them, or you can butcher them.
And then
You probably don't remember playing Aura et Labora with us for the 24-hour thing, do you?
Yes.
That was a real brain burner,
That hurt.
wasn't
and 2 food.
it? We were talking. I told Sean that we need to play that at E4 because it's been a while since I've played it.
I would.
That's a tough one.
You're gonna play games at E4?
I mean, I might just bring the Switch and just like.
No, you have to play games. There's only going to be like 8 of us there. You have to play games.
Right.
He doesn't have to play.
He doesn't have to play games if he doesn't.
I do, but the problem is I want to play not all heavy games.
Tim's not going to play all heavy games, so
Yeah.
Tim will have your back.
But I would also like to play games with you guys.
I will also not play exclusively heavy games.
Yeah.
I cannot speak for Sean
I will not play stupid games.
or Jeremiah. I
Yeah.
might
I
play
don't
a
have to
stupid
play-
game.
I don't have to play heavy.
Yeah.
But I don't want to play stupid games.
Is it my turn?
Nope.
No, because I'm out of gas.
That sounds right. Oh, we got to feed everybody. Oh, I'm okay with that.
Where are we at?
I'm placing a guy
And then I'm placing another guy.
because Sean is a 3rd guy, and I'm
You just got
slow.
your third
I
guy.
just got my 3rd guy.
I need to do that too. There was too many things.
There's a lot of stuff going on. I'm just gonna take that.
Yeah.
Have you played Tricarion? Tricarion.
Yes, I enjoyed it,
That's a brain.
but that was Eric 5,
Horror
Okay.
saws.
Yeah,
Horror
horror
saws.
and I locked up.
Yeah, that's what happened to Sean. It was
Ooh,
It was exactly the same thing.
Right? I mean, I just
Yeah. Like,
Eric's.
I've been planning for forever. I had my path.
And I'm looking at your board and looking at his board and I'm like, this is going to be a problem for one of them.
Yeah.
I didn't know who it was going to be because I didn't know who was going to get to it first.
I wasn't even looking at the horror saw bonus. I was just looking at like the
what you could afford.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, you guys have the same stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
One of you's going to take it, and it was sad.
I didn't realize that. I mean, I knew that was
A thing.
that could happen. I didn't realize that would happen because there were so many things.
Right.
And he did it the turn right before I was going to
Yes.
do it. Yeah.
Like the same round,
Yes.
like the action before you.
Yes.
Yes. And then, just like with Sean, he's like, I have to reconfigure my entire game now.
yeah, because this is
Because you're like flipping the book, like, okay, what can I?
You're like, I have made a path.
Yeah.
I have chosen this path. I've been working on it for 5 rounds.
Yeah.
And when you take that away, I'm a man adrift in the ocean.
But I enjoyed the game.
That's a fun one. Have you played Anachrony, the time travel one?
Yeah, we played that at E4 a couple years ago.
Are you good?
I need one more thing.
There's like, is there robots in there?
Those big mech suits that you put your little cardboard guys in.
Yeah.
I'll bring Lords of Hellas.
Okay.
I take a 4.
And Android?
I'll bring Android.
I can't.
You can't.
No, I can't.
You can butcher it, I
I
believe.
can also lose some over here.
Oh, room for us. Yeah, okay.
If only I could ever be more.
Could I ever be more than just a robot? And it was important that you roleplay that whole thing.
Yeah.
You good?
Yo.
Okay.
You done, Mr. Moneybags?
So the end of the round.
People bags.
Get your guys. You need a new weapon.
Yeah.
You get your own weapon. You get your own
Can I
business.
turn that? Just turn it upside down. And that's a 9. And we can remember.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait. Let me. I can fix that.
That's 8.
Yeah. I turned it upside down.
No, this one like a 6.
Oh yeah. No. You got to find a 9.
That's a 9.
That's the challenge of this game: is finding the 9 as opposed to the 6. Okay. So now
Okay,
you
now I gotta need to do
harvest. So Eric,
Yeah.
you and I will both. Oh, everybody harvests.
I
You
get-
harvest too.
I get
One off the top,
one.
off of each stack.
Okay.
Then feed your people.
One
4,
each.
2.
2 each.
So 4 for you, 6 for Sean, and 5 for me.
You have a half a person.
The baby only eats half on the first round. 2, 4, 5. That looks legit. I mean, that is 6. I'll trust that was the right number. And then if you have room for more animals, you can have an animal. So I'll give Sean a sheep.
I can have a dog. I know.
Nope. Nope. I know you are. Meh. Are you still in the chat?
Yeah.
Okay. I just like to check to make sure. Okay. Okay. And you, Dunphy, get those. Hey, we got to feed people again this round.
Again?
Again.
To feature people
Again.
almost
Not-
every round.
Yeah, like 8 rounds.
Like
no,
2/3.
well, you got to feed your people.
Like 2 each, right? The
So it's
same.
like it's still 2
So-
each.
How did I get all that food last time?
Man,
Somebody's gonna take the start player.
somebody's probably gonna stake Starflight. You know, who owns Lords of Waterdeep? Do you own
I
that?
have it.
Do you have the
I
expansion?
do. I bought the Sean
You
gave me Lord
you need to
Water.
bring that. I want to play that again.
Skull.
Scoundrels of Skullport. I want to play that again. That is just like the most like
I like it.
worker placement game. You don't defeat anybody, which is kind of a relief.
You have to feed your wizards.
You gotta feed your wizards.
What do I want to do? I have 2 guys. Somebody's gonna take start player because it's 4 food. So I think I kind of like. Well, I could go on an expedition. And I
Have you worked? Have you
cannot yet go on an expedition.
Right. I'm just thinking out loud. Like.
Right.
What you
So
should
have-
do?
Uh-huh.
That's not true. It's
Don't
not.
tell him. Don't tell him.
I
what you
can't tell him what. I can't tell you what you should do.
Uh-huh.
do. So just don't.
Okay.
Just let him make
Right.
decisions. Internalize it. Say it on the inside.
I'm dying inside.
Put it.
I can't.
Put it in the
No.
live stream chat.
No.
I can't tell you what you should do. I can try and send it to you through telepathy. Is it working?
No.
Like claw. What's claw?
What is claw? What is eye race?
So if I plant, I could get a food there, and I could put down another field. I could do more fields.
More.
I have 2 guys. That won't give me any more food though. And then
Well, there's a harvest this round.
there is a harvest.
There is a harvest. There's a harvest
So
this
that's
round.
2 food I'm gonna get. That doesn't put me ahead.
Yeah, I don't know how it doesn't.
You have food. Like I don't have any.
Right. So I'm like, oh, I'll go here,
You have 5 food.
and then I'll go there,
You pull that.
maybe.
Yeah.
And then I'll get a food, and then I can get more food, and I'll make more, and then plus it covers 2 of these things up. But it doesn't give me another person, and it would be really nice to get another person, but then also food.
You have enough food with your rubies and everything. You have enough. No, let me rephrase that.
I've
You have enough food
resources.
to not take any penalties this round and feed your people.
Yeah.
Building that engine, I can't say.
Right. There's no engine. Right. It's like Flintstones.
Man, so Subnautica, like, you have to find all the blueprints for everything in the ocean, just somewhere in wrecks, and it's kind of a pain to go find stuff because you have to scan the thing a certain number of times. And you run out of food and water for a long time. And I finally built a base where I can just stay in there forever. I don't have to leave if I don't want to. But then I can't progress the story.
Right.
And I'm kind of like, but I have all the Chinese potatoes and lantern fruit I could ever want. And I have a chair that looks out at a window into the ocean. And that's pretty much it. I got a sub.
I can retire.
It's and Kiri can't watch me play it anymore because I got the sub when I go into the deep water, and she's like, she holds her breath. I'm like, yeah. The first time you jump out of the sub into the dark water in the middle of the night, and you're just free swimming, it's okay. It was a real anxiety moment.
Okay, hold on. Give me some time.
Okay.
I'm not locked up. I'm just thinking.
All right, take your time. I'm just gonna hang out.
So many things I want to do. Oh dear God, you're taking forever.
Did you flip him off?
So we have like 3 containers.
But I think it was out of.
pastries
Yeah, it was out of.
from Panera down there.
Oh, yeah?
I want to use some of those things.
3 containers of pastries?
Well,
Like
various-
tubs of
Like
pastry.
various things.
Just stuff.
Yeah.
And then you should take the,
Take the other part
Yeah.
of that.
take that, yeah.
Yeah, because then I can do that.
I need to do more things.
Where'd you go on?
Since nobody else took it, I'm
Wow, you
going to
got
do
all-
that. Can I get a field pasture combo? Thank you.
Oh, look at that. That's so good.
I got a lot of this stuff, and that's where a lot of my food comes from.
No, it seems reasonable. Like,
I just need to convert that into points.
no.
You're like, nah.
Like points?
Well, I mean, so far you've converted into not 10 negative points.
Yeah, I have.
Or 8 negative points.
Right. I have
So
done
that's
something well. Yes.
Okay, I want to make a babby.
That's making bad. Do you have a room? First, you got to make a room for. No, you need to make a dwelling, an orange.
Furnish a cavern.
Okay.
There's an ore there,
Right.
right? So that's where like the guest room, where it's
Yeah.
like have a kid and have a thing. But no, you gotta make a dwelling.
Is there a better make a dwelling?
No, like that's I mean,
I
That
can get
gets
a
a
dog.
you can get a dog. Do you like dags?
Tags.
Yeah, so either take a dog and furnish a dwelling, or nothing and furnish a dwelling.
Getting ready for
Well,
all the sheep.
no, because that's just or. That's not and or.
Right, but if you had to guess at this one,
Right.
it's
if I
either or
had that.
into and or.
Oh, I see what you did.
If there was a way I could do one. No. Oh, yeah. Good. For one dwarf.
No, do you have 4 and 3?
Yeah, I was looking at the others.
Oh,
Right, do you have
How
a lot
much-
more than 4 and
Yeah,
3?
I do.
do you have 8 and 6?
No.
Well,
That's
you have
pretty much-
5 and 4.
Yes.
You should do that one then.
Should I? I don't know.
Well, okay. Again, I shouldn't say that you should do something.
I have the things, and I was like, oh look, I get all these resources, and I'm.
So the thing is like the base dwelling. I mean, the difference between the two is actually probably not that much between the one that you're holding and this one, and that lets you hold more animals. So there's nothing wrong with that. So it's gonna be a
Is it
9.
more points?
It is
Yeah, it is.
one more point. So you might as well do that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 9. Right now it is an 8.
5.
That one goes
What?
there.
What would?
Yeah.
Would it spoil any? Oh my guys! You're like, there's the thing that you should do.
It was have a kid,
Oh, okay.
but you didn't have a room.
Right.
We should have made a room and had a kid.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say you should do. But I mean,
did
you're,
that as quickly as I could.
I know.
Okay.
There's only so many actions and there's so many things,
Yeah.
and I understand that there is a limit on the things that yous can do. I'm going to. What are you
No,
doing?
go ahead.
Yeah,
You're
go
doing
I
stuff.
gotta pick my stuff.
Damn it, Eric! I was gonna do stuff. So I have to imitate you.
Uh-huh.
I have to pay 4 food for that, which is hot garbage.
You
So I
can
can
get a dog.
So I can get a dog.
Dag.
It's so that I can build Eric's favorite room, the beer parlor,
Mm.
to convert my grain into extra food.
At any time before scoring,
2 grain
into points.
into 3 points or
4
4 food.
4 fruit.
So look, I have all this grain. Now I'm gonna be rotten with
Can I get
grain.
wheat, a pumpkin, and 2
How often do we
Oh, that's right.
score? That's this thing. Where we do that? No.
What?
2 food. Because I'm at a boar.
You're gonna go find a boar and shove it right into the sausage maker. How often do we score?
Yeah. It says
At the end of the
any
game.
time before scoring.
So you
Is this indefinitely or once?
it's anytime. It's any
many
number of
times
times.
as
As
you
many
want.
times as I want.
That's what I was trying to think.
It's as many times as you want, and you can do it at the end of the game. You're like, either you have the grain and it scores a half point, or you convert it and you do that thing. It doesn't score both. You gotta choose. We're done, right? You have a guy.
I have a guy left.
Well, then,
And you also have a guy left.
wait, you just did a guy, right?
I have done 2 guys.
I've also done 2 guys. Then it's your turn because I went ahead of you. You were taking rewards and I
And
placed the
Eric
guy, so
has
it's
done
back to you. So he did, yeah, doesn't have his kid yet.
Right.
So,
I was going to do that.
on the way.
I mean, the best part of there's probably a third Atticus. Neither of which Arya is familiar with. It's just like another one.
Another one from the
Yeah.
nether region. Whatever. Alright, so I need to turn this into I can do this now, right?
Turn that into a food
Turn that into food.
at any
Because
time.
it was before.
It's not during the breeding phase. You can do that, yes.
Well, I'm just running real tight on food. And then he's going to go over there to the wood space with the one exploring.
Yep, that's a bunch of stuff. So you get one thing.
I get one thing, but I'm going to furnish his room.
Does he go up to a 10 now?
He will go up to a 10 because he's taking furnish a room, right?
Okay.
Yeah. What are you going to furnish? Dwelling. Yeah, okay.
4, because it's 4 not.
Peach lasagna. Word. You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Get your.
Yeah, you should probably place your.
Oh, I get a guy. Wait, hold on. I have a guy. I have this guy.
Mm-hmm.
He is important to me.
You get to do a thing.
I should do a thing. What should I do? I should probably do some more clearing. Just put some stuff down. No. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Do it.
Oh, it's full. It's full.
Put trees down.
And then cut him again.
I think God.
Cut Pete. Can I cut Pete?
Yeah, I need to cut Pete so bad.
What is?
Yeah.
What?
Cut Pete is from Ora Elabora.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of a game.
Okay.
But you're not talking.
But now we're done.
But you have it. You had it.
But what is it?
Tell us about it.
You cut down trees. There's
That's-
tiles. There's long, thin tiles of trees. You remove them, and there's sand and water. And
Class road.
Glass Road.
Glass Road.
Don't you love Glass Road? Don't you own Glass
I
Road?
do, but I'm terrible with remembering
Okay. I was
things.
like, there's a full harvest and stuff.
My fields are ready. I think.
Okay, so here's what happens. Harvest your fields.
Done.
Well, I'm still working on mine.
Yeah, because there's so many of them.
It's just an embarrassment of riches.
I mean, it's gonna rot.
Now I'm going to convert it into beer.
Oh.
Feed your people. 2 food per dwarf. So I'm going to turn this into 4.
I should just eat my pig.
Your pig.
Pag. So what am I
And
gonna do? I'm gonna get a baby,
I'll eat
and
the
then I'll
baby.
do something else.
eat the baby.
Maybe.
Don't eat the baby.
It doesn't really. Boars reproduce, right?
Do you have 2?
No, I'm just in
Oh,
general.
Yes.
Right. unlike the dogs. But I don't know if I care. I don't care.
Try typing Atticus and it changed to Artifice.
That's probably right.
Are you good? Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have any animals that breed, so we're good. All right. Those are yours. So there was no harvest this round.
Do we feed anybody?
You don't do anything.
None of those things.
So now,
Get baby.
get a baby and plant, and this is now furnish a dwelling and then have a kid, or take $3. Yeah, well. Hey, things got better. I mean, not for you. Because your timing was slightly wrong.
Yeah. I'm bad. It's fine.
I hear you're dynamite at Happy Salmon.
I'm good at all the games that Sean hates.
TikTok. Click Lumberjack.
Jungle Speed.
Jungle Speed. Yeah, holy shit. That's a dangerous game.
There was that weird fluke with the nuclear reactor game or whatever that you had.
Way
Yellow
the Panda.
Cake.
Also.
Oh yeah, with the panda.
Oh, Way the Panda, yeah. What was the nuclear reactor game?
You would get yellow
Manhattan
cake, and you would have
Manhattan Project, yes.
I crushed everybody at that every time. Not crushed, but I won every time we played.
Yeah, the old worker placement race game that Sean hates.
But Sean loves race games.
That's
why he plays Rajas of the Ganges.
We could play Raja the Ganges where he wins, and it's like an embarrassment to everybody else. That's
Like that.
Did you get your? You get that? There you go. Okay. Can't leave these over here so somebody can see them. This is my stuff. This is my board. That's my bat and my ball, and I'm going home.
Wait, hold on.
What? What's
I
up?
should have. That's whatever. I should have done the other one
Why?
Why?
because I want to use my second guy to get a babby. So I should have gone there to play. But whatever.
I don't care.
Okay. You would need to put the food back
Wait, right. Food
and the grain.
Were you gonna do that?
No.
Okay.
But
Maybe Sean was gonna.
I'll do that one instead.
Okay. This changes what Sean does.
Oh, okay.
Because Sean needs food.
I need.
Sean's got a real food problem.
I need 2 wheat and.
How many did you plant? You planted
I
a
put
pumpkin?
both of these.
Okay.
Pumpkin.
There you go.
I was thinking lemons.
You could say vegetable
I was
too.
gonna say potato because I
Okay.
couldn't think of what it was called.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
There's a room I want to build.
I don't believe in those.
Well,
This game is hard. I mean, it's
can
not,
be.
but it's
Can I
like.
get a tunnel cave, please?
Okay.
No, it's hard.
It's over to you.
What?
So I said it's over to you.
Right. I'm gonna go
Back
here.
to you in the studio. Okay.
Oh,
Like you did this and the,
right.
look, you can only go back so many
Whatever.
times. You can only go back in time so many times. Wait. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
No, go ahead.
Where's the other? It's this one,
That's that one.
which isn't any better, but.
But then you take one of your discs and you put it on top of that disc. No, you chose the right time to have a kid, though. You don't have to feed it.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I understand. I understand your
I
concern.
don't know why. I don't know why I was.
You second guessed yourself.
Okay. Congratulations.
Never half-ass two things. Whole-ass one thing.
Wait, so did you go the other one? You have to.
I didn't need to do this there.
He didn't need to do
I
the-
needed
That one
to
is
stay.
furnished.
Did you take the?
If you
Did
don't
you
furnish a dwelling, then you can't have kids.
did you take the? Okay, hold on. Let me.
Yes, I took that.
Okay,
and
I just want
put
to make
it
sure you
down.
took the field.
Yes, and then I planted.
I thought
Okay,
that
you
one-
need clarification on the upgraded wish for children, right?
Yeah. So that screws everything up.
Urgent wish for children. You may either build a dwelling on an empty cavern by paying its cost, or take 3 gold from the general supply. If you build the room, then you may have a baby. You may not grow your family from this action space unless you also build the dwelling.
So I should do that first.
Ah, you got Sean on accident.
Because that's not
You can-
what other space was.
You could imitate him, but then you're running perilously low on food.
Can he? Oh, he can. Yeah.
He's got.
100%
He has
you-
4. Well, he has 3 sheep.
Oh.
I mean, there's always rubies. I feel like that you did that, and then kind of wasted half that action, but then it borked him
Yeah.
on accident.
Because I didn't know that one changed that drastically.
Oh,
I thought it was like, oh, now in addition,
ah.
you get to.
Nobody's
Kind of
ever
family.
clarified that. I wonder if we played that wrong. Have you played Murano since I beat you that one time?
Oh, I like that game too.
You,
We played
you
it.
reach into a bag and you take this shape out. It's always it's the same mold, but it's different colors of glass. The islands of Murano, they're famed for their glass works in Italy. And there's a bunch of islands.
Yeah, but do they have a road?
You have to take the boats. It's a giant rondelle around the edge of the board, and you move your boat. Do you like rondelles, or do you despise them?
I like the rondelle in Glass Road. I hate the rondelle in whatever that colored colored marble.
Oh, Palaces of Carrara.
I hate that game.
No, that's a garbage game for garbage people.
So winning score 84, second place 15,
Yeah.
third and fourth 1 and 0 respectively.
And I even tried it, like, I played it at BGG, and Andy stomped us, and I hated it, and it was dumb.
And you
And we
played
were
it
playing
again.
at Tim's recently, because, like, I'm better at games now, and maybe it wasn't as bad, and I hated it.
I played it twice, and I was like, I didn't like it the first time, and I was like, I'll try it again, and then it was bad again.
Yeah.
You should take the first player Dickie from him so he doesn't forget. Yeah. I, however, can pay for the room and have the kid. Although that kind of... Whatever. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Eric, you're out of guys. Sean, you got a guy.
I can't even put my baby to work yet.
Labor laws.
Get a job. Just labor laws. We're in a cave. Go help your sister clear rocks.
For food, you're going to imitate Wingus? Because that makes the most sense for you?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, there you go. Now you'll get
It
there.
goes on one of these. Oh, shut up. Mm-hmm. I was trying to figure out where are my others.
I got a guy. Oh, I built a room. I paid for that. That stuff is gone. I'll go there. Can I get a double room? Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that.
It's like nothing happened. Alright, that's it.
Yeah,
Now
that is. That's it. It's over. We don't do anything. We just take our guys back.
I have 3 guys.
Yeah. Because this was a red round.
Red round.
Red round. Glad I did it.
I'm glad you didn't play Zelda. Hey, you got to feed everybody this round.
I did buy the DLC for it, though.
Okay. Carrie didn't, so I don't know what it is. It's like a motorcycle.
People on the internet say you should because it's a lot of cool stuff in there.
People on the internet say things.
It's $20. I keep telling her about all this crazy stuff that you can do that she didn't know.
Mhm.
Not that I have discovered myself because I'm good. Just because I've found on the internet. And I'm paranoid that one of these days she's going to want it back. So then I'll just buy it.
Then you buy it.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
we
we're
bought
gonna borrow ours.
we bought a used copy and saved us $5.
Yeah, $5 whole dollars.
Yeah. Well, $5 is $5.
Yeah. When I go through Alaska in March, if I'm still playing it, I'll buy it then.
Why are you going to Alaska?
Because my brother decided to
Oh,
give him a brain tumor. A jerk.
Yeah.
So selfish.
Yeah.
I don't know why he didn't get the.
Should have chosen no brain tumor.
Yeah. Well, he should have scheduled it.
You should have scheduled it in a better time.
Yeah, like June.
When it was nice.
Yeah.
What are the
That week in
good months in Alaska?
June.
Just the one.
May is.
Which
nice.
month is mosquitoes?
June. Yes. Well, not winter because they're dead.
They're dead.
But
But the other ones,
all the others.
pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
I've never been.
Yeah.
I probably won't, but that's okay.
It's
I got to Hawaii.
yeah. See, I want to go to some places nice.
It's pretty nice.
That'd be nice if that ever happens.
I'd like to get to Hawaii this year.
Yeah.
I couldn't smart to get on a plane.
Oh yeah.
Planes are garbage.
Because we're looking at Southern California. And
We're going to Southern California. We're
because
going to
it
San
was
Diego.
just more expensive
To go to Hawaii?
than to be on the beach in Southern California.
Wait, Hawaii is more expensive than Southern California?
No.
Okay. I was like, I want to track what you're following here. Track what you're saying. Saying it's more expensive to go to Southern California. Where in Southern California?
I don't remember. But
Okay.
It was around the. Yeah,
I got another guy.
And so did I.
yeah. It's like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, it's a whole forest.
It's just been falling on the ground this
It's like-
entire game.
It's the Amazon. You just, don't make room for coal mining.
Got to push all these indigenous peoples out.
I should do something else. I'm not doing anything.
You are not doing anything. You are spinning your wheels pretty hard. You kind of fell into that, like, maintaining status quo.
I'm getting a little ahead.
Yeah.
I haven't played this enough to be able to take a year and a half off and
Yeah.
be competent when I come back.
Yeah.
All animals reproduce except for dogs.
That's correct. You will see on the diagram that there are no dogs pictured.
Oh, right, I got it.
Here's what I do. I do this every game. I don't get any weapons. Because everybody else gets weapons. And then I don't have to.
Right.
And then I don't have to fight for it. It's just... I mean, yeah, it's whatever.
It's just whatever.
It is just whatever. It's my United States of whatever.
And then,
United States of whatever. Then you take all the donkeys.
or you just take all the donkeys.
Yeah, or you just take all the donkeys. You either you fence your pastures and then take the donkeys, or take the donkeys.
I mean, I need donkeys. Dogs only care about sheep,
Mm-hmm.
though. So,
Yep.
Yippers.
Yeppers. Man, I wanted those rubies.
There was a bunch of them.
There were a bunch of them. I mean, Eric took some early. That's what you do, though. Okay, so you are...
pretty sure it's that one that I want.
And then you're going to take a field pasture.
Yeah.
Okay. Sean. YTMND.
And
A boar?
a boar. I have two. But the whole pair of animals thing is a problem.
Well, they don't have anywhere to put that baby.
Can you consume the baby? You can't.
No. Very specifically.
It's like the clearing.
Then maybe I'll just eat him.
You know, I keep saying it very specifically. I don't let people. Baby animals and parent animals may not be converted into food immediately after birth. You have to accommodate them in your home first. Yeah.
Right, but no, see,
Well,
That's
kind of a boar.
I'll convert the parent into food and then grow the baby.
no.
Yeah,
Nope.
That seems.
Now you gotta lock the family unit in.
Yeah.
Lock it in.
Lock it in. Close enough. I had all that wood. There's just a bunch of it over there.
Oh, right.
Remember we talked about all that wood that was just on the ground?
Look at you, like, planning ahead and stuff.
It's kind of a... when Sean goes, I should do something, I'm like, I'm probably going to beat Sean. So, if you have an ore mine, you can put the ruby on the deep tunnel, and it gives you a ruby. Otherwise, you can just put it on a shallow tunnel, and you just have a ruby mine. And it's worth 4 points. It's filling in non-point spaces with points.
But these aren't negatives.
No.
These are negatives.
Right. That's -1. That's 0. That's +4.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go into the YouTube app on my phone and then edit the stream from the YouTube app.
So then that
made it work. I like that it shows us live, even if I'm not in the stream. It's so crazy. I don't know what the delay is. I don't care. Have you seen this voiceover Pete?
No.
So it's this dude he did a bunch of work on Fiverr. He just does voiceover work. People send him scripts and like, read this for my commercial or whatever. So he started saying people would just send him things to read, and he would just do it in front of a green screen. And he, this one is like, the circle is closing in, and John Wick needs your help. It was a Fortnite thing, right? It's like, so just send me your credit card number and expiration, and don't forget that 3-digit code on the back, or else John Wick is gonna something in the floss dance. And Fiverr was like, well, you're obviously scamming people, so we're suspending your account. And it was like, well, no, it's satire. And I'm like, we think it's scam. So we're going to suspend your account and all of the money that was coming to you until whatever. So he's kind of mad. Did you take your thing? I'm trying to decide.
I'm like, I should build more rooms, but then I'm looking at the rooms like, I don't know what rooms I should build.
Accurate. I got the other group saying that. Or I got that from the other group.
I go that way, I get you food.
We gotta feed people this round?
Do we?
Did I say that we had
to? Are you asking me, or are you telling me?
I'm telling you.
Like, we gotta feed people?
It was a question that I decided to declare as an answer. We are feeding people this round.
Okay.
How about them donkeys? You wanna fence some stuff?
I can only do one thing at a time.
You're gonna eat them all?
You just convert them directly into food. Wow. It's just donkey sausage. A single donkey may live in a mine.
That's important.
That is, it's important for one of the green rooms.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose by a lot.
I don't know. It's one of them.
Oh yeah, he's gonna win by a lot. It's like he knows what he's doing.
I play the game a lot. I play the game a lot because people really like it, and I own it. I'm the only one that owns it, so I just end up playing it a lot. It's not.
I'm. On it.
You think it's only?
It's fun, but it doesn't really.
This is not a feast. It's not feast.
Right.
I think it's better than Feast.
Well, you're wrong.
I think
it's okay. You're right.
I think out of the box Feast is worse than this out of the box.
Yeah.
Because this one you customize a lot more of what you're doing with the rooms, whereas Feast is like, did you get an island? Did you do this? No, there's only those two things.
I think that's the thing I like about Feast is it's a little more straightforward. As far as, like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It just feels, I don't know.
You like it more.
I do like it more.
You get an ore mine. I really liked Feast, and then I'm like, I need something to change because I've played this enough that this is getting a little stale. So I just.
And I can just take them. I mean, I'm obviously I can take them, but I don't need to build a pasture.
You don't need.
Dogs.
You do. That's correct. You have dogs. Yeah, you can just take them. You can also build a pasture. Pastures are points.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
I think I want to save the resources.
Okay.
For let's see, what is the? I get a house for a stone. What does a house do?
Doubles the capacity of a fenced pasture.
Ah.
So, or you could put it in a forest, where it will hold a single boar.
A single boar.
But
But
allowing you to have 3 boars.
can the baby go out
Yeah,
to the
the animals
forest?
teleport.
They teleport.
Teleport. It's like beer and iron, but never coal. Man, I want to play 1761 now. After
have
playing
to buy
brass. What?
You have to buy it.
I know I have to buy it. They don't just show up at my house.
4 wood.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Well, I don't have that much. So
You can do a small one if you
I
want.
could.
Or, but you don't.
But I mean, I want other animals. But that's
I'm
different
I'm
problem.
probably gonna lose points because I don't have any animals.
Okay.
You'll get animals.
I probably will.
Oh, and then I'm going to spend a stone.
Okay.
To put one of these out here.
Mm-hmm.
It's like crack right there.
I think a shed can hold a single animal
Single
anywhere. Well, in the forest, it can hold a single boar. I think if it's in a field or pasture, it can hold something else.
Does it count as a not negative space?
I believe so.
But then it leaves me with another negative space.
Okay, a stable on a meadow can hold any one farm animal. A stable on a forest can hold a boar. So you could put that on a meadow if you wanted.
Yeah.
Keep on them pastures.
Same. Well, whatever.
Yeah, no, that space is now occupied and will no longer count against you.
But now I have 3 spaces to fill.
I mean, when you put something down, it'll if it's a pasture,
It'll just hang
it'll
out.
just be on. It'll be in that pasture, right?
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I
So
cut
if
down
it's-
all the trees.
So if it's like this, and then you do this, it'll go back on
okay.
there. You don't waste that space or anything.
Then I'm gonna eat those. Alright.
I have dogs.
What I said I was gonna do.
Yeah, I have sheep. And I can make another sheep because I have 3 dogs.
You're getting 3 things.
I'm getting 3 things.
You're gonna get them things.
No, wait, that's not what I was doing.
Okay.
I mean, that's not.
Hey, you get a thing, and then you can plant. Do you have anything to plant? Oh, you have rubies.
I have rubies.
Yeah, rubies.
Let me have vegetable.
Do you want another vegetable?
I got 2 places to plant.
Do you want another? Okay. Because you want to do it
I
again.
need 2 more.
All right. I gave you 2. I already did it. You can't pull over anymore. It's already over. I can't do that. I can't do the thing that I want to do.
Why not?
Because I don't have 2 pumpkins to pay for a room.
Oh. No. Which one?
It's a food chamber on the bottom. The second to bottom row. Nearest you.
Jeez.
You know,
Ian's going to win.
my fodder chamber.
Fodder chamber? No, food chamber.
Yeah.
The fodder chamber is a different thing, right?
Well, I saw. You said bottom row. I
You
saw
said-
f,
Wow.
Okay.
and then that was it.
The fodder chambers where all the dead bodies go.
That's the dead body room.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Did you ever play a computer game called Cannon Fodder?
Oh.
It was fun. Played it in high school.
I'm gonna go there anyway. I can't talk. I'm gonna spend one wood, not $1. I'd like the broom chamber. I'll just reach over real slow.
Okay.
5 points for 5 dwarves. 10 points for 6 dwarves. Yahtzee, I'm done.
That's it.
Did I build that other room? I keep forgetting to pay for
It's upside down.
Is that better?
Okay, next.
That's it.
That's it. We're
Now
done. Now we harvest. We get our guys, and then we do the whole thing. I took all that wood, and I have a lot less. So.
1 off of everything.
1 off of all of your fields. And then
Feed
no
people.
one then. And then feed your people. I need 9 food.
2, 4.
Ooh, that's a lot of food.
What is the 1 point per baby? That's if you've got them stacked out here.
Mm-hmm. It's like I thought you were just doing like a flourish.
No.
2, 6, 8,
Oh, and then breathe.
9. Yeah.
I need a sheep and a donkey.
Maybe a sheep and a boar.
Donkey.
Well, you got the cuddle room, so you can do that.
Yeah, one of them's broken. I'll trade you. All right, this round. It's another harvest and feed.
Okay.
That's yours.
What? Oh.
And here's the 4 expeditions. Do not use in solo and 2-player games.
Now what?
Now what? Who's first? Is it still
me?
Still you. Can't believe you're first player. I also don't care that you're first player.
Yeah, why would you?
I don't know.
Why would you?
This is one of the games where I kind of don't necessarily need to take first player ever.
I wanted the food.
Yeah, you were starving.
It was a lot of food.
And there was I need a drift mining.
You can get your own stuff.
We'll get this on stuff.
Are we feeding people?
Oh yeah.
This round?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
We're harvesting too?
Yep. Doing it all, baby. Baby! I want to... Boop. I would like a ruby mine, please.
Yeah. Kept trying to do that, and then I'm like,
Thank you.
Seems like maybe we should do something.
Well, I needed it for the ruby. Now I can do ruby mining and get an extra ruby. Now I can do something.
I was gonna do that, and then and I'm like, oh, those rubies aren't gonna be there.
Because you took them.
No,
Oh.
when I come back around, if I would have gone to this first and built that and then done that, that wouldn't have been there. So
Right, because there were a lot of rubies there.
Yes.
There were a lot of rubies there.
kind of helped me out.
Yep.
Me.
There is a way which you can orient that you end up with. Yeah, that kind of works, kind of doesn't.
What? What doesn't work about it?
I mean, there's a way to get them so that they're all doubles.
They're all doubles. One there, and I'll put one there.
Yeah, but the shed will be on the wrong side.
Oh, because that's where the shed is?
Yeah.
Is that... So, can I just move
your
the shed?
Yeah, you can move the shed.
Okay, because
There you
at first I thought, like, I couldn't put anything there. So, thanks.
You can't just move a shed. I mean, what are you?
I just tapped my...
I've moved the shed
I did that,
by running into it.
and then I put things...
What is kind of?
Like when you were...
Like
you.
Not like me. Like I, you.
So I'm putting 2 wheat and vegetable down. So I need 4 wheat and a vegetable.
Trust that you can figure that out. I have a strong belief in you, Eric the person. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Have you seen that show on Netflix? Nailed it. It's a baking show. Ario's.
A little bit of excavation.
Aria's watched it. You are a butt. I wanted to do one of those.
Well, you
I
had a
can't-
chance.
Yeah, I had one chance.
I have 2 food plates.
Mom's spaghetti. Give me one chance. Mom's spaghetti.
He's weak. Mom's spaghetti. I guess I'm gonna have to plant over there then.
Abby.
Yeah, I'm gonna plant. I'm gonna turn that in for a grain, which is not a great use, but it gets all my fields filled. Eric.
What do I go on?
Just the idea that somebody could be playing 1830 on a Wednesday was enough to get like 4 people to show up.
And then they bail.
And then they're like, that's not at all what you said it was.
It's not a
Yep.
giant game.
was
Yeah.
kind of our fault.
No, I tried very specifically to make sure that it said not 1830 because I was like, this is gonna be a thing. This is gonna be a thing, and people are gonna be like, this isn't trains.
It's not trains.
Oh, what are we doing?
I think it was. Oh, somebody left because I'm still watching it. So Sean
Yeah, just Sean.
or Ian.
Nope.
I'm still watching.
3 of those. And then my 9 is going to be a 10. I almost forgot that last
Hey,
time.
you found it right away.
I get 2 things.
I'm gonna take my turn while you're doing your thing.
Okay. 9.
So you must furnish a room.
I have 4 wood
Very good. Put it over there.
and 3 stone.
At some point, I actually need to collect that.
Yeah, why
Get
don't you
it back.
just take it all?
I'll
I mean,
dump it all
just
over
take it all.
there.
We should make Eric play brass.
No. Maybe Summer Eric.
Maybe summer Eric. Yeah, maybe summer Eric.
Summer Eric. It's like-
Maybe February Eric will play brass. And you got to put a baby on that kid.
Yeah.
Baby on that dwarf.
Yeah.
3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, so Sean's still taking stuff.
Yeah.
That's fine. So we played brass at game night.
Yeah,
And that was-
that took 4.5 hours, or
There was an hour of rules.
yeah.
Can I have a board?
It's not exactly intuitive. One might say it is counterintuitive.
And then what else?
Yeah, I might show
I don't know. Show up or don't.
Well, I have a birthday party to go to.
Look, here's the deal. If you don't show up Saturday, that's it. If you show up Saturday, I might feel bad about playing 1879.
If I show up Saturday
Yeah.
and I don't like the bet, I'll just leave.
Okay.
I mean, that's
That's what you should do.
happen.
Yeah.
Remember that one time Sean's like, I'm going to go home, and he just left.
One
I
time
will
I
just
left,
go
and
get
then I
pancakes.
came back.
Yeah.
One time I left, you left, and then I left, but you left too soon.
He
Because
Yeah.
we could have went. and got
could have gotten.
I still went and got pancakes.
There was one
But
time.
you left like 2 hours after I did.
No,
No.
one was like I left probably 20 minutes after you.
Oh, really?
Because we were like
Oh.
nobody. It was me and Nick and Jerry
Yeah.
and Eric, and like nobody. Could
Right,
decide
yeah,
the
this was-
game to
yeah.
play. And
Yeah,
I'm
they
like,
were just standing there, and like,
That's like
I don't know if anybody was making any decisions because we were in the
Nobody-
middle of something, but it was like,
Nobody was doing anything.
so he's like, all right, he just walked out. There was the one time that Eric and I were like, I don't want to play with this group, so we walked down to 7-Eleven,
Yeah,
and we came back and we played Battle at Kemble's Cascade, which was not a great game. It's that arcade game with the, like, you play like an arcade shooter. Like the whole board moves.
Yeah, that was neat.
It's more of a
I mean,
gimmick.
That was a big.
It was a gimmick game.
It was a neat idea. I don't know if it was a good game.
I don't know
It's
what
not,
it
it's not a great game.
Uh,
It was really.
I remember you used to buy all these wacky, crazy games.
I still have a lot of wacky crazy
And now you're
games.
just like, how many trains? No.
Now it's like I don't want to buy a lot of games, and then like cameras are really expensive. A camera's like 3 games.
There is that one game that I kind of want to buy, but I'm afraid I'll probably just invite people over. What is it? I don't know. It's the same guy that made Archipelago.
I don't
And
know.
it's
I don't
like-
know who it is.
It was a Kickstarter, and I don't know.
Planet Earth, Blue Planet,
Geez, something like
Planet,
Living
Boba,
Planet.
Living Planet. Okay.
And it looks interesting.
I always think you're talking about a David Attenborough documentary when you're talking about that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
David
both of
Attenborough
those in
board
the
game.
next 3 rounds.
What do you?
All right, so I think I'm gonna furnish with my
Yeah.
other one,
Mhm.
which I'm glad you guys were talking because I was still just kind of brain.
Yeah.
What did I decide I was going to do?
I don't remember.
I think I was going to do this.
Kind of. We should have a classic bring Archipelago if we still got it, and then take the trader out. You played that with Counterclockwise Scott, and you said the trader was hot garbage.
It definitely can.
Trader games are only so. Unless it's New Angeles, I'm kind of
The problem
Is
is,
it background to me?
yeah.
is Counterclockwise Scott
I had more of a plan. With
Always
I
ends
had
up being the traitor.
Yes.
It's always obvious that he's the traitor.
It's always obvious that he's the traitor. Oh man, the whole reason so I'm doing this.
1, 2, 3.
You still have more guys. You have 5 guys.
I have 5 guys. Can I get a tunnel cave?
That sounds really good right now.
What, tunnel cave?
No, 5 guys.
But those burgers are so good.
Love 5 guys. I need to do.
My boss is like, 5 guys isn't that good. I had it one time and it was really good, but I was on vacation in Key West and I was drunk.
1, 2, 3.
And then he never went back. He's like, I had it once and then never again.
It seems so to me. It's expensive for what it is.
I just get a burger. No,
Right.
no bacon.
Everything else.
I get a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
It's like $6.50 for a double burger. And that is exactly the amount of food I want. And that's about the price I'll pay.
You don't want an entire grocery bag full of fries.
No, I don't like their fries.
Give me. I'm gonna turn
You have
these in
anything?
for stuff.
You're out of action.
I've been out of guys. I mean, I could use this guy if you want. There.
All right, so I'm gonna take. I got 4 things.
Yeah.
Give me a wood.
Yeah, it's 1.
I want.
Oh.
So do 1 thing at a time. The wood.
Yeah.
They were great, man.
7.
So
Then I'm gonna build
be the big dog
Dwelling.
next.
Yeah.
there
That's great.
And then
for that
go
stuff.
back to
Go back to the bottom.
2,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm gonna turn these 2 in for 2 wood. And then you can keep the 2 wood.
Because you're going to fence.
And I'm gonna fence that there.
Okay, so that's 3.
Look at him doing all this stuff.
And then I'll take a cow.
Ooh, a cow. Nice. Cool.
You have all 4 animals.
Yes.
Yes.
What was I going to do with all this?
Look at you've done a lot of stuff. You've done all the things.
He has, in fact, done a lot of stuff.
But Ian has an extra guy.
I have an extra guy.
So I don't have all the extra stuff or the guy.
You don't play.
But I have 4 guys. I have 4 guys now.
I want to do that, and I want to take a dag. I'm going to get them sheep one day. I'm going to build the prayer chamber. Prayer chamber? Nope. Yeah. If none of your dwarves has a weapon, when scoring this tile, I get 8 points. I'm very incentivized to not take weapons. That's why I always end up taking. Well, there's one that's 3 points for every weapon.
I get it.
Yeah.
And there's a place that you can get rid of your weapon.
There's a place you can get rid of your weapons too.
This is going to be like
It's a learning experience.
no, it's going to be like that Marvel game. Where you're going to have 85. I'm going to have 1.
No, it's going to be Palaces of Carrara.
Palaces,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
That's it.
that's
Now
it.
what?
Now we feed.
We feed. Do we do all this?
Do all of it.
One thing.
The top thing.
The top thing.
You know what's great about New Angeles?
Hmm.
You never know who the traitor is because everyone's actively trying to screw you for their own benefit
I
anyway.
played that once. I enjoyed that.
I really like that game.
Yeah.
You should feed your people.
Oh.
I got caught with 10 food.
That's a few more people?
Yeah.
How many people do I have? 3.5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 food is what you need.
Okay.
You have it.
I'm just...
I just don't want to give it to them.
Well... Yeah, no.
Remember, 2 donkeys is worth 3 food.
2 donkeys.
2 donkeys is 3 food.
I should
It's a-
eat animals. So I'm going to eat...
It's like a weird mix.
It is. Donkeys are 1.5 rounded down.
So there's 1, 2, 3,
Mm-hmm.
4, 5, 6, 7. Or if I should do something like that. I have options when it comes time to playing. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Happened to me too. Yeah.
Now they breed.
And then they breed.
Oh,
Do I get a dog?
you should.
Yeah,
I need a pig, a donkey, and a sheep.
I just took the animals back that I ate.
I already got my guys back. This round, you pay 1 food per dwarf instead of harvesting. So there's no harvest. But also you have to have a food per door. This is actually a problem for me. Because I only have 2 food. So
Can I get 2 ore?
4.
Because I have 2 donkeys in ore.
You can. I don't know who's first. Probably Sean.
Yep, still me. I should.
You should consider taking an action.
If you do one of those, can you turn it into one of those?
What? No. If you do the small one, it's a small one. And then you just have a small one next to it. It's not as efficient to dealing with the sheds. God, I wish I remember what those were called. But the points are the same.
Stables?
Stables, thank you. That sounds great on the mic.
No, also my tapping. Well, you're right next. You need to put that thing up there.
I know, I forgot to go to the store. Like, I had everything.
More tape.
What's that? More tape. More tape. That's cable management solution. I had in my cart 4 lows, a 1/4-inch threaded rod, and 2 flanged nuts. Then I was going to go get it at my lunch, on my lunch break, because I worked 2 blocks from Lowe's, 3 blocks from Lowe's. Take it back to work. I was going to bend it at a 90-degree angle. And then I have the nut to adapt that. And then I was just going to have Sean drill a hole, and I was going to have the stuff ready. And then I forgot.
Would have been great.
It would have been great. I didn't do any of that.
Well, next time. I mean,
So what did you
tomorrow.
Do? What part of that did you do?
It's incremental.
You did no parts of
I
that.
did no
He
part
thought
of it.
about it.
I did think about it.
So if
I considered it.
he had the stuff in his cart,
That's basically
and then
done.
he walked away
Yeah.
from the cart.
I mean, I had it on my phone.
Oh, that cart.
Yeah,
Not
on
a physical
no,
cart.
not a physical cart.
Oh, okay.
That would be even better if I'd gotten to the store
That's what I was thinking.
and I was
Like,
holding it in my hands and I
why
was
were
like,
you there?
no, and I just walked out. You can imitate him.
No, I mean, I'm not ready for it, but
Yeah.
it's just constantly pumping out babies.
Can I have 3 pumpkins and 2 wheat?
What do you need 3 pumpkins for? Oh, because you're planting.
He's the
Right, so
pumpkin
there's
buying
that, and then 2 wheat?
Yeah, because I planted 1 wheat.
1
You mean star player?
wheat? Me?
That's 4. 3 food.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Oh.
That's for suckers. That's a sucker's bet. Yeah, it's like, I mean, maybe, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna go excavating. Can I get a? Yeah, that's the one.
I mean, it's 1 or.
I wanted this one so I can do a thing. Donkeys.
Donkey.
Or what?
So then you have to find the tile in there. I think it's the backside of the ore mines. Yeah, that one. Nobody help it.
No. But I hope I'm put it down here.
Put my
Actually, take the donkeys.
donkeys in it.
The stream looks nice. It's nice now it's not crashing.
That's nice.
Cameras are nice. We'll get a couple more cameras. We'll get a couple more of those flexo arms because those are better than this thing.
Yeah.
Flexo. We're going to get all 4 or 5 variants of 1822. They just keep making them.
Yeah, what? What? Really?
So there's 1822, right? It's Simon Cutforth, because his name's on the box. Made 1822. It's England. Trains.
Did I
Right?
play that one? No, that was the one you guys take the
Yeah.
all day on Friday.
Yes. So we played that. He has since made the 1822 medium regional scenario, which is a smaller board. But it's the same mechanics and it's fewer companies. Apparently he's also made 18 mechs, which is Mexico. Can I get an ore mine, please? Thank you. He's also made 1822 Canada. He's also made 1822 Northern Regional Scenario.
Apparently, a lot of stuff happened in the world.
It's a
Trains in
really popular
1822.
1822. It's a really popular
Yes.
18XX. Like, it just kind of blew up in a big way. But I don't know that you necessarily need to get the northern regional scenario.
If it comes out and we're ordering something else.
Yeah. Man, I love how fast you ship stuff. Oh, that's super cool.
We're feeding our people.
One
One
food per
food per
door,
door.
and there's no harvest. I might lose. Sean might beat me. He's making a comeback. He's progressed.
Look at all that stuff he's
He's
got.
he's progressed a lot more since last time. He was like he had about half as much stuff and no animals.
I don't know. You got all the in-game scoring.
I do all the end game scoring.
I have to in-game.
You got the end game. You have to end game score. It's tricky. Can't always end game score.
Mm-hmm.
What's that mean?
You can spend 2 ore up to 3 times. You make that exchange 3 times. 2 ore becomes 2 gold and 1 food. You may make that exchange 3 times. 3 times.
1,
Johnny 3 times.
2.
I know it says we're playing 18-3. Somebody liked that tweet, so it's good enough for me.
That one.
Eric, I'm going to need a small $8,000 loan from you.
Okay.
That was easy. Should have done that to start with.
I was watching the YouTube video. Well, I was eating dinner. Give me a. And this guy was playing. I was watching a video game.
Yeah.
He was playing Farming Simulator 19.
Oh, you were a butt. Yeah.
Where'd you go?
No, he went there.
Yeah.
I wanted to go there.
And
Food.
brand new game, tutorial mode, whatever. And he was able to get like $750,000 loan from the bank, and then blew it all at this farming supply, buying all this stuff. Like he had no idea how to play.
Yeah.
Like, he bought all this random farming equipment.
Mm-hmm.
$8,000.
Can I get a ruby mine? No. Nope. I don't get a ruby mine. I just get a ruby. It's 1 ruby there, and then plus 1 ruby mine if you have it. So yes, no, I don't get anything from you. Keep it over there. Keep your damn ruby, because you took the ruby mine.
You did it last time.
I did do it that last time. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. There's a bunch of stuff on there.
I had to have that done because I did that.
Do I need to go there?
I'll never take this.
I don't know if I need to go there, but there's a lot of stuff on it.
There's a lot of stuff, but was that?
Is that stuff that you want?
Is it stuff that you need?
I'm thinking. I'm
Okay.
still trying to process that if it really is, because I want to build some more things.
Okay.
I guess I don't know.
Fair. Is it a thing? Yes. Okay. Have you decided?
It has been.
Tell me about the form of the destructor.
It's been chosen.
Okay. What about this guy?
A smart person, I'm sure, would have done something differently.
Yeah, probably.
Nah.
Nope.
Nah. All right. I'm gonna take all my turns. You're gonna be there for so long.
Oh yeah, hurry up because I'm gonna take my turn too.
Can I have a cow?
He's probably gonna have 3 cows.
I don't know.
He's got no place to put
He's
them.
got to figure it out.
I gotta figure out that mess.
I hadn't figured out what I was doing. I guess.
Do you have to build these out contiguously?
No.
I can just put something there.
Yeah. Wait, you have to put what there? Like, what's the question?
Oh, I gotta put a flat thing first. I gotta put flat
That
thing.
has to be contiguous. The stable.
The stable
The
does not.
stable.
The sh-
Eric, what are you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
So what are you gonna do so I can do something else?
I'm not
I'm not doing that. I'm not having any more kids. Yeah, I'm not doing that either.
or
I mean, I could, but why? Oh,
Why?
Right, it'd be bad for you.
Well, I have all this ore though. That's
But I want to get a guy.
I understand.
I want to.
No, I can't do that because if I do that, I lose
I know,
8.
yeah, that's
I lose
what-
8
you should,
points.
that's
So
right.
I'm not doing that.
But I need a cow. That's the only way to get a cow.
That is well. You can trade a ruby and a food for a cow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right here.
Just straight up trade.
I mean, you have to have a ruby on the bottom.
Huh.
Having a ruby is the hard part.
That makes sense.
We're not going to harvest. Ah. Okay, Eric, I went.
Yes.
I don't need that right now anymore.
You were going to get a weapon. Yeah. Okay. That's how you get a weapon. There's always got. Oh, you were gonna get stuff.
Yeah, you gotta
Okay.
get stuff.
Not that you were gonna take a weapon. You were gonna. do it.
That makes sense. Too.
Well, I don't. Is there a different?
I mean, 4 is the best. and then
But he took it.
I mean, unless you really want to imitate him.
No.
Are you gonna spend 4 food to get less than 4?
I can't. Can I spend to ink? No.
No.
I can't. Okay.
You cannot improve your weapon. The only way to improve your weapon is through experience. Iron sharpens iron.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
That's a Bible passage.
verse?
Yeah.
It is.
They used it to describe it. So WWE put out a match of the year list. Like, these are the matches of the year that were great. And one of them, they put titles on all of them, and one of them was called Iron Sharpens Iron. Like, I don't know why, but
Can I get a pumpkin?
that's 2.
So
Oh
I'm
my
gonna do.
God.
Well, I had to figure out the whole thing.
I'm gonna take a double upgrade. So I have 2 things left
2 more things.
at level 6.
And you're gonna end up as an 8.
I am also double upgrading.
So you're gonna end up as a 14, and then you're done. You never get any more upgrades.
I'm gonna
Well,
take.
and then an 11, right?
I'm gonna take a dog.
And then you get another upgrade. You have another
I
reward,
have
right?
one more
Dog
thing,
and a vegetable.
and I have one, and I have 6.
I have to watch both of you because you're both
Yeah.
taking stuff.
Yeah, I'm probably doing it wrong. Sean, you don't have to worry about him.
But I'm gonna.
Oh, you should. Oh, you absolutely should.
I mean, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just waiting for you guys. But also, I need to wait for you guys to finish. 'cause
Right.
Actually, I can't actually jump ahead.
It's. Oh, we're feeding
One food per dwarf.
I need 4 food.
Yeah. I mean, you have like
I can
6
feed
over
them
there.
animals.
You can feed them. You have tons of food.
Yeah.
Just rotten with food.
So I will take. I had it. I will take a dog and vegetables.
And you're finally done. You took all your stuff.
Yeah,
Because there's no limit to the number of sheep. It's n.
N dogs watches N plus 1 sheep.
All in one square. Though,
All
right?
yeah, it's
Oh, it's all in one.
that honestly.
But
I'll check it out. Whatever. I'm taking a
I
dog.
mean, it doesn't matter.
Nope. Not really.
So I'll
And-
just leave the dogs over here.
2 wood and a stone. I would like the main. I'll just get it. It's the main storage. That's
how many points?
that's 2 points for every room that gives you points.
Oh my god.
Okay. I think we're done. I think we're done with this round. What was I looking at?
I don't know.
Oh, the sheepdog thing.
The sheepdog.
Instead of the normal rules for meadows and pastures, with or without, yeah. So the dogs override any other rules. You can keep more sheep on the meadow or pasture than there are dogs by 1. 1 more sheep. Yeah. They just override the rules for whatever space they're on. So a food per dwarf.
Sheep. Pig.
I have 4 dwarves. 4.
Ah.
2.
It's the last round. The last round of this.
What? Oh.
No. Okay, so this round, you will do either 1 and 2 or 2 and 3.
And the last round will be
And the last round is going to be a full,
because we've done all the shenanigans.
the full Monty. Ruby delivery. I love the ruby delivery. 2 rubies. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Do you mean Ermagerd? Ermagerd. Tell me about your turds.
They've been burgled.
They've been burgled.
You didn't watch that?
Nope. Now you asked me that last week.
That's last week?
Didn't you come over last week?
No. Wait, yes.
No, that you asked.
Oh, yeah, I was drunk.
Yeah. You were drunk. Gary was drunk.
Yeah.
Kelly. Me.
Yeah.
You.
It's a really good show.
Mike,
Really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
we're all ready to go.
Yeah. We're all ready already.
My body is ready.
Okay.
Can I have a Ruby?
You can't. And I want you to have 3 rubies.
Or I can get 3 rubies next time. Because it's going to be empty.
Maybe I take first player.
Then you do it again.
Yes.
That'd be amazing.
I know you're working on it, but it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
working on it.
That's why I said that. I gotta fill in 1 more room and then I'm good. You still have empty spaces. You're gonna die, clown! Yeah, and then those. Negative 6 points? Pfft. Why are you even bothering?
Just trying to make Eric happy.
Yeah, you can take that one, but you already had one in hand.
I need to go to excavation.
You do need to excavate, don't you?
Do that.
Do that?
Do that.
Who that do that? Oh.
Donkey.
More fences. Fences are points. It's 4 points. I'll dig in more. Dig out more of your cave.
Let him buy it.
No, he was. Well, he made the thing like
No,
I don't know
no,
what to
no,
do.
I
I'm
don't
like
know,
you
but
can do this.
I'll
You
find
can-
something to
Alright.
do. I'll find something to do. I just don't know what. I don't have a thing like I'm thinking like I still need to cover this stuff. But
I mean, that's what Sean did.
but
You gotta cover stuff.
gold
You gotta cover
rooms-
stuff.
Gold rooms would be nice.
I would
They would be, wouldn't they?
put
But-
something in there.
Gold rooms.
But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean I'm
Brrr.
who needs in-game points?
People?
Yeah.
You?
Winners.
Winners.
Everybody.
We don't look back. You know what else doesn't look back? Sharks. You know why? Because sharks are winners. Futurama was great.
Alright.
Seasons 5+, maybe less so. I kind of tapped out on it. I don't know. Has anybody been checking chat? No?
There's no way.
I hope nobody's talking to us.
So for the second stock round,
Yeah,
maybe I'll trick him.
yeah. I think you got him.
Yeah.
Hit me with all of your 18xx knowledge. Hit me with all of your buzzwords.
Can I curse on the stream?
Just anger?
Yeah.
Just utter blind rage?
I liked that.
EU? Or the one with the
Probably.
Lovins? Or the one with the Lovins? Was it Europe or Canada?
EU.
Okay. Because I remember you played the Canada one with us, and that was the one where I went bankrupt and I beat you, and you were upset that Me going bankrupt to let me beat you because my stocks were worth more.
I was
You
so
didn't
angry at Tim on that one.
Oh yeah.
That was the one where I think where he like triggered the game to end. I think was that the same one? I don't know.
They kind of run together. EU is.
I would like train games if they lasted like 3 hours.
I have a
would
short.
like
I have a
that.
3-hour train game. Okay, I have a BGG listed 2.5-hour train game.
Yeah.
Isn't 49 supposed to be shorter?
49 is pretty short, but now I have 1879,
Yeah.
which is supposed to be 1830 in 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be.
That's one of my like games can be heavy or they can be long.
But they can't be both.
They shouldn't.
I can't. What's a long light game? Arkham Horror, where you're just like dice.
Well, I don't know because I don't really like
All right.
long light games.
You just throw your hands up in the air. Dice.
I'm okay with games can be hard, but they need to be 2 to 3 hours. I don't know.
All right.
Whatever.
All
I'll
right.
figure it out.
Look,
Last summer.
Look, you can play it, and you don't have to.
Yeah.
Look, you can play it or not. It's up to you. I didn't take my finger off. It doesn't count.
Kind of counts.
You kind of count.
Maybe.
There you
All right, I'm doing it.
Also, I don't do late, so
I know.
late into the night. It's not.
Yeah, it'd be better if we could all start earlier, but most of us have like wives and stuff.
No, right. I
Yeah.
get that. Yeah, I just happen to have the cool one who's like, yeah, no, you can go play.
Not lives. Or wives?
Wives.
Yeah, no wives. Like, you can play
It's fine.
sometimes.
I mean, look, I can get a day. I'm like, Carrie, I want to go play a train game for 13 hours. She's like, all right, we'll make some plans. Figure it out. Okay.
I did this for a reason.
Did you?
I mean, that's why you put tunnels next to each other, is to make a mine.
Right. But yeah, but I'm looking at a long game here.
Okay.
I got 2 points in sheep. 0 points in cows.
Your game's pretty much done.
There's stuff I gotta do.
You got it. Stuff you play.
Points. I mean, yeah, like I could let this run out for the next 7 actions and be like, well, that's fine. Look, I got stuff, but like they'd be leaving points on the table.
All right, I'm gonna build a thing,
Okay. What kind of thing?
which is there.
Yep. That's how you build things.
Give me a dog.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter what kind of dog. Just give me a dog. I have given you a
I would
dog.
like one brown dog.
Very good.
I'm gonna take this one.
Okay.
For wood.
Ah, very well. Well played.
He's like, hey, I got 5 of them. Okay.
There's
More.
more. Nobody's really taking them. I can't actually use anymore. I don't have anywhere to put anything. I need wood.
You're done, huh?
Yeah, I need like pastures. I need fences.
Yeah,
That's pretty much
For
it.
points.
Yeah, I need fences and I need a ruby mine, and that's it.
You're not gonna try and get any animals.
I'm going to get some animals, but I'm going to get some animals.
So yeah.
That was a little bit.
There's sheep and donkeys. Those are easy.
Sheep and donkeys, and I got rubies. I can buy animals.
You ate your board, huh?
I ate my board ages ago.
Yeah.
I only ever had 2 of them, and I never had room for a 3rd one. So I just ate them, and I'm like, this is gonna happen. Look, this boar's getting eaten. It can happen now, or it can happen later.
I think I'm gonna run out of action.
Nice.
So.
Goddamn time.
Kira and I are watching all of Game of Thrones again.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
I would like to, but
What are you doing with your hands?
no. The problem is what do you do
It's-
with your wife?
Yeah, it's violence and
Yeah.
sex and violence.
Boobies.
Sex position.
Yeah.
Exposition during sex.
See, that's the kind of thing. Well, I would just play Zelda, but like you guys do the Friday off thing for a train game, and I'll
Play Zelda. Watch
meet you for
Game.
breakfast.
And we'll go watch
and,
Game of
like,
Thrones.
Or we can just
Yeah.
meet for breakfast.
Right, yeah. But I
Sean's always like, let's just go get breakfast. We don't need to do anything else.
the problem is right now is I need to save all my vacation because I have to go to Alaska.
Right.
So there's that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I end up using most of my vacation for school being closed. For Aria.
Yeah.
Not because like
You're staying home, so that's not.
yeah, but it's not like I'm saving up my PTO and I'm gonna do something cool. I'm like, I gotta save my PTO for Martin Luther King Day. 'Cause
Yeah.
if somebody's gotta take that day off. It's gotta be her or me. Then here we go.
Yeah.
You know, somebody's got to do it.
Thinking like, how old is she?
6.
Like 6 years. You can just leave her home.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting there. I mean, kids age at the rate of normal time.
All right, I'm gonna do the double.
Yeah, alright. So then you take 3 more things, and then you take your turn.
Everybody thinks a little of 8. Do you get points for sheds?
Nope.
No. They just let you have
More stuff.
they're like a board or something.
Yep. And you're going to take 3 things, and I'm not going to worry about you, and then I'm going to go.
I get 3 things.
Yep.
I will take. What do I need?
Yeah. Before you guys, can I get a big fence? Thank you. What are you going to do with your hands? Cows are.
Donkey.
I mean,
I have no idea what any points are.
I'm pretty sure. Isn't there a room that just gives you points for cows? Like
Yeah.
more points for cows? Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
1 point per cow.
No, I don't think anybody's ever taken that. Ever. Because it's usually like, I got 2 cows. That's about it.
Yeah, because you want to get all of them.
Well, what you need to, and then you have to get to like 14 so you can breed animals as a
And
reward.
that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
It's I don't know what are points. Cows are most points.
The cows are the same amount of points as every other farm animal.
They're just
They're just harder to get. They're just harder to get. But they're worth more food. Okay, the following things are points. Are you ready? Farm animals and dogs. If you're missing a type of farm animal, you lose 2 points.
but dogs not.
Dogs are not a farm animal. Half point per grain. This includes grain on the fields. Point per vegetable. This includes vegetables on the field. A point per ruby. A point per dwarf. -1 for every unused space. The yellow points on your shields. And gold.
I would like sheep, donkey, and a bread.
And
A boor and a coo. Was there another rule?
because that bread. No, that
Oh,
was
okay.
I got 3.
Okay.
I have to do that and then that. I think that was 2.
Is everybody done?
Mhm.
Okay. So then 1 and 2, or 2 and 3. And then Eric ends up at a 10.
And do we feed anybody?
Oh yeah.
We feed everybody.
Oh yeah.
2.
That's what number 2 is. 2 is feed.
Oh, right.
1 and
So they
2.
always feed.
Field and feed, or feed and breed. But feeding happens.
Okay.
There's either 2 F's or 2 E's.
So if I field, I
Mhm.
get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 food. If I breed, I would have to feed and then breed. But if I breed, I get 1, 2, 3, 4 food.
That's not me. Whee!
If I have enough, let's see, there's 3. I have how many can I have? 4 guys? So I need 8 food?
Yeah.
3, 4.
Excuse me. One, two, three.
Alright. Do I have 5?
Yeah, you need 2
I
more.
need 2 more.
That's 2. This is it. Are you ready to lock it in? After Eric finishes locking it in. Eric, since you won't be there on Sunday for the Royal Rumble, I will just live tweet you the entire thing.
Okay.
This guy's coming in! Oh, you'll never believe what happened! I've done that before.
You get points for food is worth points.
Food tokens. Grain is a half point. Rounded up.
Vegetables are points.
Right.
I think that's a better thing to do. Do it this way.
So, like...
So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Do it. Do it to it. You made points. You're like,
Oh, points. Points is points.
Points is points. I hear Sean's phone buzz, and I think it's mine. And it never is. That's, again, still not me.
Keep looking then.
Nope.
Maybe it is this time.
Nah.
This time. This time. This time.
Now?
This time.
Now.
This time.
Now.
This time.
Now. Now. Can I get a ruby mine? Ruby Soho? So last E4, I took this down there, and I was like, it'll be fine. It's got the organizer, and I have it packed in with the games. So I stood it up on end, and it came open in the car, and I left it for 8 months.
Yeah.
I left it in a Winco bag. Yeah.
We have to feed everybody.
I gotta feed everybody. I can sense the sadness.
I should just take Start Player. It's 5 food.
It is 5 food.
But
I mean, you're gonna harvest that too. You're gonna harvest. I mean, you can plant stuff and you'll make a bunch of food.
that's what I was thinking. Like, if I plant stuff, that would be a better use of an action. Yeah.
Because planting stuff also makes points.
Yeah.
I mean, you
So
can
that's here or there.
yes.
Planting makes points.
Yeah. Always be making points.
Always be pointing.
Always be taking priority deal.
So I get.
Oh, you have stuff.
Wait. So I put. Oh Jesus.
Yeah. No, you. Okay.
Right. I'm just
Yeah.
because I don't want to mix up.
You can only do 2 of each.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you can do 2 of each, and you have all the stuff over there.
Yeah.
There you go.
I get 4 wheat and 2 veggies.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have another ruby.
You can. I did know you couldn't do that. I'm gonna plant. I'm gonna turn those into grain.
Oh, I should actually put these on the Thanks.
And you get 2 wood from that pile over there.
Your pile of wood.
Because there's a hidden +2 wood there. Sean, what you got? What you got? What you got?
Figure out if there's anything I want to do.
Sorry.
No, it's.
Song stuck in my head. But that's
Is it the Terminator theme?
No. But who is it? Era? Yeah, Era.
I don't
Carry
know.
it down.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know any of your bands. You gotta talk to my wife. Oh man,
That's good. Because
So-
if you did, I have something to think.
that's too many people.
Not really.
3 people know. That's too many. This guy knows. That's one person. Yeah. She came home today. She's like, "Will you go see A Day to Remember with me in Spokane?" And I'm like, "When is it?" She's like, "It's March whatever." And Dunphy's going to Alaska. And I'm like, "Who's playing?" It's like Day to Remember, but like Attila and whatever. And I'm like, "What songs does A Day to Remember do that you like?" And she's like, "I thought it was All That Remains."
Yeah.
She's got them confused.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Never mind, I don't want to go because I don't want to see them and I don't want to see Attila." And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't want to see any of them. Like, I'll go with you, but
Yeah, she corrected herself to me earlier because I was like, I didn't remember. I listened to it like,
yeah,
it's okay. It's not, but it'd probably be fun. Like, sure. And then I started looking
mm-hmm.
and I realized that, like, wait a second, they're going to be in Portugal on the 22nd or something. Like, how are they going to be in Spokane? And then she said, oh yeah, All That Remains. Not didn't remember.
No, it's A Day to yeah, whatever.
No, All That Remains. Yeah,
It's whatever, whoever it is. She doesn't want to go.
Yeah.
I don't know which band is which. None of those names make any sense to me.
Picked up a token.
I did it for a reason. I'm going to place it on the board.
Fact.
Here it goes. Well, that would have been a smart thing to do earlier, but oh well. What do I want to do?
I don't know.
Because I know what...
You want to get points.
I want to do...
What are you trying to figure out?
Ore mine is 3 points.
An ore mine is 3 points.
So this is like 5 points. If I go there... Oh wait, no, because it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do that.
No.
I was thinking it did that.
Right. I mean, it's 3 points.
That's 3 points.
Uh-huh.
Or that's 2 points.
Where?
If I just cover.
Right. Yeah.
Right, he's reaching negative.
Mm-hmm.
So...
But you could also do that with your last guy.
My last guy's going to give me a cow.
I know, but that does it, and then
So then he needs to do. He needs to do it with the guy that had. So yeah. Oh, so Sean is saying take one of those, and then with your guy do that because then you'll get the mine and the cow.
Oh. Right. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah.
Because Sean can't take it because he doesn't know where to put it, and I can't take it because I don't know where to put it. And that's 2 is worse than 3.
Yeah.
And 4.
but it's you get this action,
Right.
which is 3
But-
points
yes.
plus.
Right. So
My 2
there's
things.
no reason that either Sean or I would take this.
No. So I could get a cat. Can you do both of the things in the same row?
You can. Yes.
Can.
Yes. Are they the same thing?
No.
Is a cow a fence?
Um,
This is an important question
Yes.
sometimes.
It could be.
Okay.
You could block things off with a cow.
Yeah.
Okay. So my 2 things would be those 2 things.
But you
Which is
gotta
fine.
put your guy.
So I did just.
I get so excited for it to be my turn.
it's never your turn.
It's never
Okay,
my
do that.
turn.
And then I did that.
They're very good.
Sean's gonna block me.
Sean, go.
because I just want the 2
I
action.
mean, you could, at worst case, imitate him by eating some of your sheep. But again, 2 is in this case actually half as many as 4. Strictly worse, because he can't also take the mine. So 3 things. I'm gonna go because you're busy.
Yes. And I have an 11.
I wish I could get those 2 ores.
And then
Can I get the fence, Eric? It's the
Double?
back. It's the
The
back
big-
side of the mine.
Big fence?
Big fence, please.
Big fence.
They call me Big Fence. That's my rap name.
Yeah.
Nope.
1,
Yeah. Yep. That's right.
and then furnish a cavern. 2.
Ooh, look at that.
There's points. Look
Points
at
for rubies.
Woo.
Nice. I mean, you got rubies, so
And then
you get some ore for that if that matters to you. 3?
Is it worth points?
No.
Then no.
Okay. Hey, I don't know. You know we took the ore storage, so
1, 2, 3. And then
And then I get 2 actions.
and then Sean's got to take a turn.
now give me a cow.
Oh, man. I would like a cow.
Yeah, you said it was very important to get a cow and defense.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to put him in my...
Breakfast room?
I don't need the fence, but it's points.
Yeah.
And it's cheaper this way.
And it's me. Back around to me.
You would.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, your turns are so long when you do those.
That's because it's like I got too many choices to make.
I understand.
So ruby is worth a point,
A ruby is worth a point.
and mine are worth.
You're worth an extra point.
So I gotta figure out. So if spinning these is worth anything that I do is worth 2 points.
Are you going to the bathroom?
When I get back, yeah.
All right. No, you go. I'll go after you.
I'm done. I'm not allowed to...
I know, and it's my turn.
Bathroom.
Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom.
So you get 2 points. 2 points.
Open up Excel. Gonna start a spreadsheet.
Hmm.
I like that you've gotten to a point that you have to math out if anything is going to give you more than 2 points to spend the ruby on.
Well, I
I've
mean,
done, yeah.
well, it's like alright. So I can get a stone and a wood.
Mm-hmm.
What can I get
For what?
for a stone and a wood?
Is it worth
Not
3?
2 stone.
Right. That's
Also,
also got
otherwise
to
I
be.
gotta spend a ruby.
Yeah, it's like, and then that's got to be worth a certain number of points to actually make it worth your time.
I think the answer is 2 points.
I don't type as good as you guys.
I type a lot.
Yeah, I type very little, it turns out.
Who types fast?
What?
Grayson.
Oh, yeah? Oh, it's because he's a kid, right?
And he like types. I mean, nobody is.
Is he like watching a movie where somebody's like, and then like somebody's written a program to make all the text
And
drop?
we have a mechanical keyboard.
Oh, so you hear the
it's
clack?
loud.
Yeah.
But I mean, there was no lessons or anything. He just. I'm like, goodness gracious. That's 2 points. That may be more points. Do that one. That's one. Maybe. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Whew.
Everybody back?
I'm done.
Is everybody just waiting on me?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm mathing things out too much.
Yeah.
This game over yet?
Okay, Eric, you're done?
Yeah.
Let's finish. Let's
Unfortunately.
you and I finish this up.
Okay.
So, go ahead and do your harvest.
2,
because Sean will catch
Does it
up.
matter?
It doesn't
I thought you
matter.
got points for what's on your field.
You still like I have stuff left on the field. You get points for that.
Yeah.
But if you don't feed your people,
Oh, you gotta feed your people.
you got to feed your people
Almost every round.
almost every round.
Can I get a cow and a boar?
Give you stuff.
I gave it to him, but I didn't hand it to him because I refuse.
So,
Yep.
oh darn, this other garbage isn't worth anything for food. Let's do
Right.
that. That'd be cool if it was.
Yeah.
Feed them a bunch of sticks and more.
There's a room that lets you do that. You can feed them like a single ore,
There, 8 points of food.
and then your animals will breed.
Yeah, I need a sheep, a donkey, and
Two wheat is a point.
A wheat is a half point,
yeah. So we both said the same.
but if you this is important because if you have an odd number of wheat, it rounds up. So if you have 7 wheat, it's 4 points. It's the same as 8 wheat. So this that you have
It's two
is the same as 2. Yeah, it's 2 points. Same as
and this give me 3 food because it's cow, but I went turn it.
Okay.
All right, what are we doing?
you need to harvest, feed, and breed.
And all animals are just what they're point.
Yeah.
What is this? Cows are 4 points.
That's money.
3.
That's
money.
4
not
money
points.
is the same as 3 as a
Oh,
cow.
okay,
Is
You
the
can
same
buy
as,
one, or
No.
you can sell them.
4 gold becomes 3 food. N gold can be turned directly into N minus 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That people see like, oh, gold is a cow. You're like, nope, you can't buy cows.
You can't buy cows.
You can't buy cows.
You only go on adventures and get them.
That's correct.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
There's no cow store. That's not how farming works.
And then we breed.
Yep.
I need a donkey and a boar. If only there were like a 6-8 sheet for this.
Like a
If
pad.
only there were like a piece of paper that you get to write stuff down on. Yeah, but I forgot it, so shut up.
Let me know when you're ready.
Eric,
Uh-huh.
farm animals and dogs. Farm animals and dogs, the total. Just count.
18, 10, 19.
That's 2 I locked it in. Do you have sheep, donkey, boar, cow?
Yes.
Okay. How much grain do you have?
5.
So that's 3 points. How many vegetables do you have?
2.
That's 2 points. Rubies.
Nope.
Dwarves.
4.
Open spaces on your board.
None.
Good job. Furnishings, which are the rooms with a fixed point value. The orange and green rooms.
Or mine count.
Nope. Orange and green rooms.
Oh. 10.
No, okay, I didn't. Okay, that sounds okay. Pastures.
Uh-huh.
It's the fenced
Oh,
areas.
8.
Mines.
3 points.
Parlors. Do you have any parlors? It's a yellow room. No.
Yeah.
What is it? Is
Is
it
it stone storage?
But it's a storage. That's a different spot.
Oh, okay. No parlors.
Storages.
Yes.
How many?
11.
That's a lot of stone. Any chambers? Also yellow. No?
No.
Gold?
No.
Okay. Sean. Farm animals and dogs.
18.
Missing farm animal types.
No.
Grain. Points for grain.
2.
Points for vegetables.
Just 2.
Points for actual number of rubies.
7.
How many dwarves you got?
6. Oh, 5.
5. That's okay. Unused spaces?
No.
Furnishings.
It's
Orange and green rooms.
3, 6, 9.
Yeah.
Orange and green.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
11.
Mm-hmm.
14. 16.
Fenced areas. Fences. 12. Nice. Mines.
What is it? 14.
Parlors. You don't have any
No
parlors.
parlors.
Storages.
No storages. I have
Chambers.
1 chamber.
Which is worth
7 points.
gold on hand.
12.
I will actually give you 12 instead of the 10, which I wanted to give you.
Good.
I don't know.
Whew. Final scores. Eric with a gentleman's 60.
Huh?
I only had 78, and
Uh-huh.
Sean had 95.
How'd you only have 78?
That's a good question. Let's run this down. Farm animals and dogs. 11. Don't have a boar or a cow. I have some grain. I have my vegetables. I have no rubies. I have 5 dwarves. I have no unused spaces. I have 3, 6, 9 points in furnishings. I have 8 points in pastures. I have 14 points in mines, just like you.
Did you get all your yellows?
My parlor is 3. My storage is 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. My chamber is 8 and 5. It's 13. I have 6 gold. Yeah, that's not that much, it turns out.
So where did I get all my points?
You did
You
everything
have-
just better.
You have 19 animals. Nope, I'm sorry. You have 18 animals. You have 16 points in furnishings, apparently. Right?
Yeah.
You have 1 more fenced area than either of us. You have the same number of mines as me, but more than him. You have gold. You have gold. Like, I have 6, and you have twice as much gold. So, I don't know. You just did everything a little bit better. Like, you have more furnishings. You have more pastures. You have... No, those cancel each other out. I have them over there. Oh, it's just 7, 11, 10.
Yeah.
And it's the rubies.
If an animal.
I had
17.
60.
So 22. Basically, I had 22 and you had 11.
Yeah. It was, I mean, your rubies. So, like, we kind of push each other through all of this. That ends up being like, eh. And then you have 7 here. And then another 7 there.
Which
And then
catches up
this,
some of your...
and then this kind of cancels out that. So, yeah, you had 60.
What did you have?
78.
Sean had 96?
95.
95.
I mean, yeah, no, it's like,
Sweet.
I don't know what that difference is.
I mean, the math says, believe
Yeah.
the math.
Yeah, 17 points, which is, I don't know, it's about 14 points for rubies. And then you had all the farm animal types. So there you go.
Yeah, that's what it says. So
Yeah.
I was, basically I had 22 and you had 11. So if you take your negatives out, or 18 to 7. So.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's all, I mean, all the numbers are all there. I just didn't have enough. Like, this was okay. This needed to be stronger. I needed more animals. I needed to get them sooner. I spent a bunch of time.
It's like if you get them sooner, you get like 3 points because they breed.
Yeah, but
But you didn't get your animals sooner, did you?
He had them longer than
I
he had.
had these
sheep a
2
lot
for
longer.
a while.
Yeah.
And they fed me for a while. Too.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, that's Caverna. Mash that like button.
Yeah.
So like, comment, and subscribe.
Don't mind me.
More train games coming.
More train games are coming.
Minus it, Eric.
Yeah, Eric will not be playing train games, and that's okay.
Oh, whatever.